My name is Jack. I play Kaz Umbra on the Dragonborn Industries podcast, and he is a Struxian nanocyte.
Well, either way, we have to go live for the next episode of Dragonborn Industries, a Starfinder podcast, here on the Dragonborn Industries channels. We're on episode 88, guys. Ooh. 88. Wow. Two ducks sat on a wall. 88. Is that the call?
88, two fat ladies.
Is it two fat ladies? Is that? Were you allowed to body change still?
Yeah, if you're chubby.
It's like the gay thing, like as long as you are somewhat on the is it gay spectrum, then you can say,
well, yeah.
Kind of is.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, no. I'm going to leave no context to that whatsoever, and just like make this train wreck of a start carry on.
Choo choo.
Let's just sit in silence for a moment and let that sink in.
Good week.
It's been a weird one for me. It's been a weird one. I've been really busy, and it's a good thing. And we'll talk about that when we get to the announcements, because it's fucking huge for me and for us, and a great little stepping stone. But otherwise, I was so tired today. It was unreal, and I was sat here and I was like trying to do prep work. My phone was there, and I had the computer on, and I was like, okay, it's fine. I'll set up Syrinscape, I'll set up media, and I'll set up the stream and stuff. Did none of that. Ended up doom scrolling for about 4 hours while trying to just write a paragraph. Be like, pirates, yar. I really struggled today. I really did. I was very, very tired. And so I devoured an entire bag of giant caramel buttons, thinking that'll pep me up. Made me more sleepy. Probably something to look into. I've had numerous cups of tea. I've only had 1 cup of coffee today, so my caffeine is low.
Oh yeah,
that might be what it is.
Yeah, usually I'm a 2-jug guy.
2 jug.
Usually, like the jugs that we've got like down in the kitchen.
Very big jugs.
I've usually done about 2 of those by this point.
Yeah.
Especially on a Monday. Shitting myself rotten by this point. Just follow through. So I've been really tired today. Like really struggled with it. How about you guys?
I'm a bit of a weird mood today.
Yeah?
A bit sleepy, brain isn't on.
Yeah.
Quite.
Very tired.
Could
Just
be
a vibe.
Like, do you guys have because I don't think you guys get grouchy when you get tired, from what I've seen. Whether you just mask it well, but like,
I haven't seen me speak to Dave about it. I'm like, okay now.
because I can get a bit short, and I think the familiarity of a home setting can obviously, like, familiarity breeds content. Like, unfortunately, the people that we live with take the brunt of our tiredness. But like, if I'm like in a group of people like this, or if I'm out in public and I'm frazzled, I get weird. I'm just like, I'll just start. I mean, you've seen it multiple times. I'll just be like on chairs. I'll be like I think the amount of time I've been stood on a desk, and you're just like, the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
just like making bird noises at people. Yeah, I get weird. It's anything to keep the brain going, I think, for me. Do you guys have any like weird habits when you get tired?
Depends what kind of tired. There's different levels of tired. There's kooky tired, and then there's like...
You're going to have to explain those to me, because as a man, I've got 2 settings.
Well, it's
Not
like,
a very big emotional
when you're like
range.
overtired and you just go so completely like loopy, like a child.
Oh,
Start
that's
making weird noises.
mostly me all of the
That's-
time.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Again, not in anyone else's company. And then there's just like zone out. I will just stare at a spot like these.
Dissociating, kind of like white noise,
And then
nothing
there's
else.
like I just can't actually speak in company, which
Because I only get that in like heights of depression. Otherwise, like if I'm tired, I'll like pace around or something. I'm like a weird cat trying to find somewhere to settle. I'd be like, I've done it all day. Like I'll walk into the kitchen. My wife has been like, oh, can you make sure you've like switched the drying over? I'll go in there, I'll open the dryer door or the washing machine door, and then all of a sudden I'm in the living room. I'm just like, I'm in here now, and it's like early onset dementia, and I'm just like I just find myself in places. It's very strange. It's a very unique thing.
Yeah. When I get proper sleepy, I get like a drunk girl in a bathroom. I get super sappy about everything and everyone.
Oh, really?
I get overzealous about everyone's achievements.
Oh.
that's a nice thing. I love
I just
that.
love you so much, and I'm really proud of you. And like Tristan gets it all the time. Like if I'm particularly like wiped out, and I'll just be like, I'm just really proud of like what you've achieved and how much you've overcome. He's like, go to sleep.
Stop being nice to me. Yeah. Do you get any of those? You two? Are you just?
I don't have the energy for anything but tired. Ironically.
But that's the thing.
Yeah, I'm tired. Alright, here we go again. Oh.
But that's the thing. I get the same as you. Like I go kooky. I go like weird. Like
crazies.
Yeah. So I didn't know if like you guys got that as well. But today's been one of those days for me where I've been like trying to do stuff and it just will not let me get past that. So I'm like, right, start making fucking bird noises. Just fucking find something to keep you entertained because you ain't sleeping. So that's an interesting day for me. I love that.
I need to rip the band-aid off as it were.
It's all right. We're only in the band section. We're all good. Well, that's just the exciting content for today. Good night. Good night, guys.
We're all very tired.
Somebody listening to this, like, guys, you're not fucking helping. Like, please.
Do a Dragonborn Industries sleepcast.
We could do that, like an ASMR.
Is that when people just watch you sleep?
Yes.
Specifically useful. Yeah.
I do want to do a 24-hour stream soon, mainly to, try and
push your body to its limits.
3 days is my max I've done without sleep. 3 days, and that nearly killed me. It's like hallucinating levels.
That's not good.
No, it's really not good for you. But so I want to do a 24-hour stream soon. And I'm like, but maybe I should just sleep on the table and just like have the cameras on and just have like the when we get the new PTZ at some point, have like them be able to operate it and like look around.
Look around.
I thought it might be really interesting.
Have you done a 24-hour stream before?
No, but in the height of my real bad like anxiety and depressions, when I couldn't sleep, I would like stream through the night. Then I get like an hour in the morning, and I'd get back to it and stuff.
I've done a few. It's hard.
Yeah, because you've got to keep the mask on the entire time as well.
Yeah.
So that's something we should probably chat about. To be like, come into a board game for a little bit, then do some painting for a bit, and then do like something. But I definitely do want to do like a 24-hour stream soon to like grow awareness for the channel and also like the crowdfunder that we've got going on. Because at the moment we do have a crowdfunder going on. If you are watching this or listening on the podcasts or YouTube, check out the link in our bios for the crowdfunder for us to basically be able to fund a new PTZ. Because obviously this one here is dead. Dead, Jim. And we would very much like to upgrade the equipment in the studio, which would be amazing. If you can, if not, just share it about. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And I suppose that's the first of our announcements, as I should probably hand over to Steph.
Yes, we are very lovely people who are sponsored by a lovely person, and that lovely person has a lovely company, and that lovely company is Warrior Prints 3D, your one-stop shop for all your 3D printed needs, be it cosplay items, terrain, miniatures, and more. Rich has been a stalwart these last 2 and a bit years. He has provided us with minis, maxis, terrain. He's emotionally and physically damaged us through his art, and we thank him for it every time. He recently sent us all some really lovely gifts as well, which I'll start to get out on socials and things, so go and check out all our social medias to see those, because they are incredible. And yeah, I just felt, we're in a period of a bit of change at the moment, but I was like, I'm going to do a legit one today, because to get sappy, Richard really has been an absolute rock for us since the start of this, not just here but also on Bloodpunk, Painting Up the Monster Manual. He really is an absolute top champ, and if you want to go and support him as well as us, you can go to www.warriorprints3d.etsy.com for now, where you can use our permanent and exclusive code to the stars to get 15% off of your basket, and if you put in £20 worth of goodies, you can get a free 3D printed Starfinder badge for your troubles. If you can't find anything that you're looking for, head on over to @WarriorPrints3D on Instagram, slide into his DMs. There is nothing that man can't find and print for you. He truly is an absolute marvel. So thank you, Richard. We love you very much.
Thank you very much, Steph. And yeah, thank you very much to the first of our sponsors, Warrior Prints 3D, because we have got an official new sponsor to the show, with Loki Battle Mats joining Richard from Warrior Prints 3D to sponsor us. Loki Battle Mats, if you don't already know who they are, they create battle maps and accessories for pretty much any tabletop role-playing game. I've been using them in my own personal games and in things just like miniature photography and stuff like that for years. I know that several people around the table have been using them, but they have stepped in and sponsored our show, which is absolutely incredible. They're an amazing company, and they do these cool books. Like, this is one of the smaller map books, and like I've got things like GM screens. I've got so many of their books behind here, like the wilderness map stuff. And this is stuff I've bought, let alone stuff that's like going to be coming through on like sponsorship and stuff, even through to like sci-fi maps. Which again, there's even some on the table right now. There are absolutely tons of things that you can find for all of your tabletop needs, but I think what's great about them is that they are wipe clean maps, so you can just use a dry wipe eraser on them, but also they're transportable. So if you're DMing at other people's houses, or if you are playing at your school, or if you are on the go all the time, you can just slip them in your bag and away you go. They are absolutely incredible. They're a lovely company, lovely people, and we are so very grateful for the support on this show. It's absolutely amazing to have a company as well renowned as Loki to come in and sponsor us. You can check them out in our link tree. There is a link in the description, which is an affiliate link of ours. You can go over there, and that will let them know that you've come from us. It will also be coming up in the video descriptions and hopefully in the chat box as well. Otherwise, we also have another affiliate code with Roll and Play Press. They do these amazing toolkits and also books like One Shot Wonders and the Map Library. You can use our code Dragonborn10 over on the Roll and Play Press website to get 10% off your orders. Jack, merch.
So you might have seen us on the Starfinder episodes previously, or Bloodpunk, and you think, oh, I wish they did some merch. Well, you're really not. Dragonborn has you covered for t-shirts from this campaign and the Bloodpunk campaign, as well as the Dynatech mugs, which have become a bit of a staple for our merch, and also some handcrafted dice by lovely Ian. And if you want to support us and you want something physical, then you can go there to purchase some merch from us. And it would just be meaning the world to us, I think, if you could do that. But if you want much, DragonbornIndustries.com.
Thank you very much, Jack. James, I'm going to throw over to you.
Yeah, so if you're hanging out watching us on Twitch, you can support us using your free monthly Twitch Prime subscription. It's free as part of your Amazon Prime subscription, and it just helps us grow. It's like tactical Velcro.
So worse.
Tactical Velcro. Ah! But
that got me.
if you're over on YouTube, you can hit the join button, become a member, unlock exclusive content, perks while supporting us at Dragonborn Industries. We've also got a Discord, so it's where you can come together as fans of the show, share ideas, and connect with other people in other nerdy hobbies. Make sure you join. There's probably a link in a description somewhere. Hunt it out.
There is!
Yeah. We're not doing all the work for you. You find it.
Good. This is the mentality that I wanted for this show. It's like, yeah, you can be here, but fucking, we're going to neg you.
We're gonna...
Neg your dice.
No.
Thank you.
You've got to work to be our fans.
I got 17 and it worked.
Oh my god.
But while you're at it, another way to...
Next to campaign dice.
No. Be nice to it.
Or do you want to save it till it matters?
I think, yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I mean, you look like you could be reliable maybe half of the time. 4.
I mean, I did hit your
You
sleeve
did hit my
though.
sleeve. Should I try that again?
Yeah.
Pretty. Yeah. Yeah, I'd put you in my dice bag. 3. Nah, hates me. Hates.
Good.
If you're really enjoying us making our dice, don't forget, another way to help us grow is wherever you're listening to your podcast, drop us a review, put a comment underneath about all of this fantastic content that we're producing.
We believe in ourselves.
It's good, right?
This is what happens when 5 people in a room are super tired. It's like, we don't know what's going to happen. Like, the energy level at some point is going to dip, at some point it's going to go fucking woo! Sometimes woo, sometimes way.
So whether it's on Twitch, YouTube, Discord, or on a podcast review, there's plenty of ways you can help support us, grow, and connect with us at the Dragonborn Industries family.
Aww. I don't know how to segue from that. No, thank you very much, James. And yeah, if you are on Twitch and you do have Amazon Prime, then do sub up. Why not get that free sub and go advertisement free? It helps us out, and yeah, it really, really will help us get towards that new PTZ goal. Gals
and Pals is live on Twitch this coming Friday, the 26th of September. And I'm going to push buttons. And I'm scared about pushing buttons.
We'll be there. You'll be fine.
But yeah, we are going live with our very first episode of An Unexpected Wedding Invitation, written by the wonderful people at Midnight Tower. And it is the first of 4 episodes. You can get our session 0 on our Ko-fi. You can find us most places at Gals and Pals. You can find all our links in our link tree, etc., etc. But yeah, that's coming out very soon. We've got 4 episodes and a Halloween, so come see what we're doing.
Excellent. So it is fantastic stuff.
Yeah.
Please do check them out. Go give them a follow. There is a link to things like social media and stuff in our YouTube description and hopefully in our podcast descriptions now. If it's not, do chase me up on that one, but I'm pretty sure I put them in there.
Yeah.
If not, speaking of Halloween, we are going to be hosting a live Halloween party here from the studio on the 18th of October. This is going to be, it's not a one-shot or anything like that. We are quite literally getting dressed up, playing some stupid games and making fools of ourselves. We're going to stick on some music. We're going to have a good time. Some people are probably going to get drunk. So come along and watch the chaos unfold in this room. It will be live on Twitch from about 7 o'clock in the evening, I believe. We haven't actually confirmed that just yet. I've just pulled that out of my arse. But
About right.
probably about right. I think you're working during the day.
Yes.
Plus, it gives other people a chance to travel down from places like Bristol and from Taunton and stuff like that. Because we are having guests in the studio as well, which we'll be announcing later on when we start with the banners. But it's going to be an incredible night. We're going to just have some fun with it, and we just want you to take part in chat if you are wanting to see the chaos and have a laugh and hang out. That will be available to people on Twitch live, but the VOD will go private and it will only be accessible to YouTube members between the 19th and the 31st of October. After that, it will go live to the rest of the public from Halloween onwards. So if you want to catch that, you have to be at the live show or you have to be a YouTube member. Otherwise, I think that's it for our announcements today. I'm probably forgetting something, like that our music today is by Syrinscape and Epidemic Sound. Otherwise, we are going to jump into this episode. Welcome back to episode 88. The first thing we're going to do is hand out some hero points to our players. Player. To one Jack Bartholomew Wren.
That is not my middle name.
To AJ.
Oh, yeah.
Steph Henny. Jem. Shiv.
The one and only.
Shiv Palpatine. And one to myself because I like wearing it.
Feels so heroic.
These are obviously from Dungeon Tokens. Please, out there, check out Dungeon Tokens for your customised acrylic tabletop accessories.
It doesn't spin well.
Which one you got?
The really cool
it's got a knot in
data chip
it.
one, but it's not in fun place.
What I thought was really fun is obviously I sent over like the original ones to them, being like, look, this is what I've done. I've taken some canvas separators and they literally came back with like, we've done these for you, we've done about 30 of them, and it was like absolute legends over at Dungeon Tokens. Please go check them out. There is a link in the YouTube description below.
Sorry, I'm stupid.
Sorry, I'm stupid.
This is the episode.
And then there's me like, I'm Wolverine.
So, quick note of housekeeping as well before I do the intro descriptions and stuff. Cred sticks around the room. Obviously, hero points you can spend on yourself to re-roll a d20. You left your cred sticks at
It's in
home.
my car.
Okay, that's fine. If you need to run out and get it, that's fine.
yeah.
Just put your hand up.
I'll do it mid-roll.
Good,
A really
good.
inopportune
Like,
time.
before it's even hit the table. Actually,
Right, no, sorry. And that's fine because we've got a chance to then throw in some shilling, so that's absolutely fine. Cred sticks, obviously, how many around the room? So we've got one from Jack. Who else has got cred sticks? James got 2 over there in his knuckles.
Baron.
You Baron?
Oh, yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
So, just so I know.
2 barren women.
Yeah.
20 quid, I'll sell you one.
Got a barren woman.
Bargain.
Wow.
Wow.
Here at Dragonborn Industries, we do not condone
No.
the
Human
selling of
trafficking.
humans for profit.
No, we do
No,
not.
no, 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 no.
Hell of a deal, though.
I'm really enjoying this energy.
Thanks. It's just delirium.
We're not even started.
No.
Having having been separated from the party and made to fight in an onboard arena called the Pit, Kaz shows that the crew of Orion's Hope won't go down so easy. Forced into a mech fight against one of their pirate members of the Voidmore's crew, Kaz shows real skill and aptitude, as well as a continued penchant for fighting in any situation. Oh, good. I had to learn how to spell that today. It's like P-O-N-C-H-O-N. It's not how you spell
No,
it.
it's not.
During this violent entertainment for the Voidmore crew, TJ spots some of the officers of this large capital ship, while Pez and Junie remote pilot another mech to aid Kaz in this fight. Once the spectacle is over and the crew are returned to the brig and their individual cells, TJ asks Aelinor, a fellow prisoner and former crew member of the Voidmore, who these individuals are. Aelinor speaks freely and informs the Hope crew about the Chief Engineer Dolan Flackhammer, Chief Helms Officer Harlow, and First Mate Singularity Alpha K-14. The crew begin to piece together some of the hierarchy under Captain Jardaloon before finding themselves unexpectedly and quickly tired. TJ falls asleep first, whereas the others are witness to the Doctor, a Grey who comes in the night to wander through the memories of our party. However, it seems tonight that our crew managed to stay the mind probe of this Grey, and even trying to get deeper into Kaz's mind is rebuffed away, giving no access to our crew's minds and memories, seemingly around these guardian orbs they have been collecting along their journey. And that is where we are jumping into today's session. You can all mark a long rest
Sick.
as you come to alertness in your cold, hard cells, back in the brig of the Voidmore. I hand over to you, the players. Fill in for me.
Good morning. Or maybe evening. Who knows?
Good day.
Evening.
Good existence.
Good day.
How are we feeling?
Well, I got probed.
Oh, Gaz.
Didn't go well for them.
Oh, did you get the frictionless lube?
I got
I thought I could smell something.
What about you guys? You get probed?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, well.
Nope.
No. Clean.
I will actually point out, you don't remember.
Oh yes, of course you said that.
Yeah, so actually we're gonna
Feeling I got probed.
Retcon.
Yeah, I think that's, you definitely have that
Hi,
feeling.
TJ.
You definitely saw the Doctor yesterday.
Yeah.
You saw like this like feeble-looking humanoid with that bulbous head and those like oil slick eyes, and you would have seen it outside of Pez's cell. But what happened to you is gone, and that is part of their ability. Is that like you just don't remember if you like make the check.
Bit tired.
Oh dear. Well, you did work very hard yesterday.
Well, we've got another day ahead of us, that's for sure.
Yes, and who knows what fun awaits us.
You just see Pez like launch as soon as TJ says that, like mechs.
I don't think they're going to give us another mech, Pez.
No, I think hand-to-hand combat. Is that the right term?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Hand job to hand job.
At last.
I was like hand by hand, hand to hand.
Hand over fist.
Paper beats rock.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we'll have to play rock, paper, scissors.
Tiddler
That would be
death.
nice.
Tiddlywinks. But danger, tiddlywinks. The tiddlywinks are snakes.
Grenades.
Do you guys in this, like, obviously having this conversation, you're in these individual cells, you only have these, like, small barred windows that go between them, but these force field doors in front. You can see that, like, nothing's changed within the brig. It's still, like dim lighting, so you can't tell what time of day it is. And I think that's probably what's most disorientating about all of this, is the fact that since your capture, you don't know whether it's evening time, whether it's morning. You don't know when you're getting those sleeps or how much sleep you're actually getting. But yeah, I hand over to you guys in this moment.
I am going to change out a name in my Ring of Whispers.
Okay.
I'm going to take out Triaxis.
Yep.
And I'm going to put in Jardaloon.
Triaxis, yeah?
Yeah.
So, Apart from that, anything else while you are sat here waiting?
I'm going to carry on. Pez is going to carry on with his little side project where he's trying to get the panel up, see if he can cause disruption to the main. You said there's like a keypad.
Yeah, just outside of the cell, which is basically on/off for the ratio.
I want to see if I can find, how the cables run. Be like, oh, that's for that, so I can see the data that's going between it.
Yep. So that sounds like
Find
an
out what
engineering
code to type
check,
in.
please.
That's cocked. 35.
Oh my god. Is that even with your custom rig off?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. You guys win Starfinder, I think.
Yay!
That's nuts. That's so good. So, I think because you know where this panel is now, you have the club that you've been keeping. And where have you been keeping that? Have you passed it to and
No, I hid it. Yeah.
Oh, you hid it inside the thing, didn't you? Yeah.
Because I lifted the panel off, and you got me to put the fake screws in.
That was it. Yeah. So you know where this panel is now. You go inside and you take the extendable club out, and while people aren't looking, you basically lift the panel up, and you can see that because outside is just that kind of grilled walkway where there can't be any power cables, so you know they have to run under the cells. You do start to see these huge trunkins, these big power cables, and you start laying them out and working out where they must go, and you can see that there are junctions where they come off as they run around and then go towards where the cell is, but it's kind of at an angle that points towards the side wall, and you think that must be part of the either data or power that goes to that terminal. It's in a thick carbon trunking, so this thing is hard to get through.
Yeah.
Obviously it's designed to take starship battles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
These things are really heavy duty power cables and terminal cables without having tool sets on you. That doesn't mean it's impossible, it just means it's going to be harder at this point. But yeah, you definitely find a section where you're this could definitely be the cable I'm looking for.
I think with that, he kind of, being a bit more wary of trying to do too much too quick, kind of puts the golf club back together and kind of stashes it. So he's spending time to make it hidden with sleight of hand, taking 20 to kind of put it back in its place.
Not a problem. So while that's happening, anything from anybody else?
I think he's going to keep pacing around to see if there's anything else that she can possibly see in here that could be a potential way out, just for something to do. And it's probably a thankless task, but...
Sounds like a perception check to me.
That is 29.
Okay, I think what you get is the cells are pretty barren of stuff and they've been stripped clear of things. Luckily for you being Android, things like waste processing and stuff isn't something you need to overly worry about. But you can see there was probably things like toilets and stuff in here at some point. You notice that as you look through the ray shields, and most of the time you guys are looking up towards where you expect to see the warden or guards, but again it's quite sparse of other interactions. You see Eleanor, this human woman in a cell opposite, asleep at the moment, and you take the time to look down into the brig, and you can see that there is a shimmer of light deeper down, which means that there must, and it's kind of refractive, so there must be liquid down there. Whether that's collecting of whatever waste, or if it is supposed to, maybe it's the bottom of this is water, maybe. You're not sure why there would be liquid down there, but there's definitely something refracting light back. With that, if this place collects water, it's probably a way to drain it.
Is that where we are now?
In the brig, maybe, or maybe they've not drained it because there isn't a way to drain it, or maybe there is. If there's supposed to be water here, there must be a purge system, or there must be ducts or vents or something you'd expect way further down. But you can see that there are 7 or 8 layers that go down in this ring pattern, but then it just stops and it just becomes this void, but you can't quite see it from where you are, this angle. You just see the refractive light. And I think you probably didn't see it before because the ray shield's being this like slight blue tint. You can only now just like make it out. Anything else from TJ or from Kaz?
Are we actually thinking of getting out of here forcefully?
Remember not to stage whisper.
Are we getting out of here forcefully?
I don't know that right now that would be possible. TBH. There's a lot of pirates, and I don't think we'd get particularly far in our current state.
Promise we're not going to be in a better position.
Unless we fight our way through the ranks.
I mean, it's a maybe though, isn't it?
I think everything's a maybe, but I think we need to get out more to see more of what's around us, get a lay of the land to be able to assess, if there are any weak points, if they're, and get used to guard schedules, get used to movements of the ship. I don't foresee it being a particularly quick fix, but it might be a more secure one.
Yeah, they're going to kind of relay everything that you said to me to one of you guys. It's like what I've been looking for. If you can see any more of that.
And I think that's what you notice as well, like with what they're saying with the guard patterns and stuff. You've only seen 3 people working this brig, like 2 guards and Krask, this large orc warden. You don't see them at the moment, which means that they're either asleep or they're in another room. But like usually there's like one of them up there. But even then, like Krask is like mostly on a device most of the time. They don't seem to be worried about you escaping.
Can we see like cameras or anything?
Even with your perception check for 29, you actually don't.
No cameras, okay.
No, and it's something it's not something that happens in many ships. There aren't like cameras in every room and stuff like that. And even here, like that's not. On most capital ships, it's not something that happens. So for a brig, like I think you'd seen it, well, you hadn't seen it, but you'd see it in stewards' buildings because it's like a literal law, like place of like law keeping. So they would want to have surveillance on people or put the infrastructure in there for it. You guys have seen it with corporate kind of stuff or super secret stuff within Keydell, but otherwise, like security camera stuff can be quite few and far between. The way these cells are designed as well. You've only seen like the one main route in. No matter what, even if there's like a guard post up there, you're thinking you'd have to leave that way, so you're going to create some kind of attention. But even going through like the monorail and getting to the pit, there wasn't all that much in the way of it. Most of it would be on like drones or with maybe around the pit there was some like hollow screens that like show like what's going on in the arena. But apart from that, you actually haven't seen all that much in the way of automated surveillance.
This platform that's in the centre where the warden and stuff would be.
So it's not in the centre, it's up and it's on basically like the top.
Like a wall.
Yeah, to one side. Yeah.
How high up is that?
It's about 3 levels up from you.
If you had to put a footage on it.
I would give it 60 foot.
60 foot.
But then it's a cross. It's essentially like 90 degrees here, so it's like a cross.
Yeah.
60 foot up, maybe like 70, 80 to go in a
Sort of like jut out into this room.
No, actually, it's just a door. And actually, being dragged through it, you would have seen that there are like 2 plaster steel windows where. I don't think you would have actually seen into the room, but you know that that's where they would come through from, and you guys were dragged out through that when you were taken to the pit. I didn't describe it before, so I best actually let you know now.
Thanks, Ian.
I relay the fact that I've got a floor panel up, like there's access to a cable which I think would take out the sort of the handprint terminal.
Helpful.
Well, I can
But it's
provide
not.
you an engineering kit.
You just kind of see it at Pez's eyes, like, what? you just see him pull out like TJ's club or like mimic TJ's club. It's like, I've been using this this whole time.
Which
Thank
has
you,
been
TJ.
very helpful.
It has.
And dry.
Mostly.
You just see him push it together, and I can imagine like the water.
There is no water. It
Joking.
has canonically dry pouches.
Just be like, I wonder if there's a way to short out the terminals, not just one.
Make a run for it.
Not just that, cause chaos. Not just us, everyone else.
Bring down the system. Bring down the system!
From
How thick are
within,
these cables? How thick are the cables?
3 Cs.
Oh!
3 Cs, well.
Wow.
Can you all make a perception check, please?
Alright.
So,
28.
32.
26.
18.
I think at this point you see that like Eleanor has woken up, and they're like looking up and they're like, "Tss, hey!" And they like dart up, and you see that like the door opens above. What do you do?
I stay quiet.
I jump down and just kind of into a corner.
Yeah. Down here? Do we get him down here?
Like crumbs.
Yeah, just like feel him out a bit.
At this point,
See what
if you're looking up, you see that Krask does walk through that door. They come through with a stride and gait of purpose, followed by
Someone's getting probed.
2 individuals.
3. Again, probed.
First one is a figure that you've seen before. A contemplative. A small floating humanoid where instead of a head, it is a large exposed brain. They're wearing like a small flight suit that kind of matches the crew colours of this like mismatched like greens and blacks. And a Kasathan. Kasathan, you know it to be Jardaloo, captain of this vessel. Krask leads them down the first set of stairs and eventually around. And you can see that the sets of stairs do go around, so that you have to go in a circle rather than just straight up. It's, again, a way of like elongating the escape route of any prisoners. Until outside of your cells stands a large warden who you know to be Krask, who... This person isn't just like big for an orc. They are extremely overweight. Their like armor is like pressing into part of their body. Their overalls are dirty underneath that plating, which you would imagine is heavy armor. And the mix-match plating clearly comes from different individuals. There is then the contemplative, this Singularity Alpha K14. And Jardaloon, who has this long grey head with solid black eyes. They have a respirator-like device over their mouth with these like little breathing pipes that come up and around a pentagonal mouth grill. Sorry, in the centre there. They wear a mix of customised like pirate armour emblazoned with the sigil of the Shadow Captain, this skull-like shape with a singular circle that seems to be emitting light out of the centre of it. At the side, they have 2 very wicked-looking blades. You can see they're humming with solar energy. These are clearly imbued with their Solarian abilities.
Oh god, shit.
Yes, these are the ones, Captain. The doctor seems to find that they can't probe their minds, so we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. And this contemplative is like hovering, and you can see their brain like as this voice echoes out from them. Very good, Singularity Alpha K14. Who is the doctor have the most trouble with? Ah, this one here! And like this like arm goes out, but there's like no hand, it's like just a pointed arm goes out and like points into Pez's cell.
Oh. He's just a boy!
I think like Pez is just trying to be like, don't provoke him. He's just on his back, almost like disassociating, staring up at the thing like.
Yes.
Like a rabbit.
It's like one of those goats that like screams and face.
No, look what you did to the goblin!
Met.
They're the one with the custom rig that we don't have access to at the moment, but we believe that the information they have captured will give us more information on these relics. Well, it appears we'll take this one first then. Krask. And Krask like hits the ray shield and just comes in and just grabs you by like this bit and just lifts you up. Do you resist?
I think not like resist, like no, I'm not going. I think almost like a kid having a tantrum, just fully lets his body go limp. And you know how it like instantly adds weight onto him, just kind of goes.
And they basically just start pulling you from the cell. They leave that particular cell open as Jardaloon kind of like looks over to you, TJ. Don't worry, we'll be coming for each of you individually.
Good.
We have some questions.
Sure you do, Jardaloon.
And they turn and they take Pez back up the stairs. Pez, you were taken to the door that Krask has just come through, where inside you find that it is a small warden's office, but it's very grubby and dirty, and where it's probably once all like white plastics and glass and a lot of cabinets, now it's like yellowing and it smells kind of stale in here. You can see like the remnants of like food around, and there's a door on the other side of it, and you can see that written in a very scruff common just says interrogation, but it's spelled wrong. He walks forward and the door just opens, and you are taken to yet another room where this one is more metallic, and there is a sparseness to the room that's kind of eerie. In the center, there is a gurney, but it is on a pivot in the center. Krask moves over and just slams your body into it, and then moves your arms to one side where these metal braces and then raise you up essentially into like a crucifix position as the bed, this gurney, raises up to an almost upright position.
But he's too short, so they can't do his legs.
It is well, you are technically a medium creature, but I will say that they don't get your legs.
No, it's not even that. I just imagine it. It's like this big thing meant for like all creatures, and it's just Pez like.
I'm a threat.
In the room with them, as the bed comes up, is the doctor, this grey. In front of them on a small table is your custom rig. The voice doesn't come from an orifice. It just fills the room, and it's like a cacophony of 3 or 4 voices at the same time. This is the custom rig. It's a question we can't access without probing deeply into the mind. Don't worry, Doctor. That's what Krask is for. Krask hits a button and electricity surges through your body. I need you to make a fortitude saving throw, please.
13.
Let's get some dice out there, eh? You're gonna fail your saves now.
Oh.
You could have just gone to sleep. Just let me probe your mind. But no! Now I've got to torture my friends!
I love it.
Wait. So Pez isn't a monster now. You need to make your mind up.
My friends can be monsters. That is 17 points of electricity damage, which racks your body as this entire gurney is hooked up to just... That is but a small taste of what is to come. Give us the access codes to your custom rig. There we can extract the data we need, and you can go back to your cell.
I think Pez being accustomed to electric shock, even like a weak electric shock, he's like, I remember when I did that with accidentally plugging in the toaster wrong. Just kind of his feet kind of swinging still.
Okay.
removed all stamina back.
You can give me a your choice. Like, are you like bluffing? Are you making a like you're not going to get this out of me? Is this like an intimidate check of some kind?
I think it's more of I'd say like more of an intimidate kind of. I've had this sort of stuff happen, like the electric shocks and things like that happen.
You can give me a.
No, it'd be probably more like a bluff.
Yeah, I think it is going to be a bluff check.
Oh, so 19 minus 2, 17. Dump start.
You're a beautiful dice. 15.
It's because it likes you.
Yes, it does. You make a fortitude save, please. I'm rolling rocks over here.
18.
Stop it.
That's 18 points of electric damage. Oh no, sorry, that passes. You rolled an 18. You take 9 points of electricity damage as again it rocks your body. Show us the memories of the being you encountered on Absalom Station. At the same time they say that, there is a flash in the room as a set of lights. I need you to make a will save, please.
Jesus.
16.
Oh, that fails. Excellent.
Oh, we're fucked.
Oh, but I have to do that first. Okay, so you feel like you can't move. I will then have to.
That's how Pez finally dies.
Ian's like, right, today's the day.
Do you know what? Had enough of him.
He's had enough. He's done.
What are your surface thoughts on being asked about the being you encountered on Absalom Station?
I think like surface thoughts, they'd probably just very much get sort of like afraid that I guess his thoughts of never being sort of like enough, kind of that thing of what have I done? I'm not cut out for this. I'm not.
Okay. And then I need another will saving, please, as we're going to probe.
20. Making it work.
21. 21, I'm afraid, is the DC. That's not me being a dick either. 21 is quite literally it. Cool. You see flashes of Nerifire start coming up. When you come to and the lights are kind of rescinding,
And then you kind of see like the outline of her, even though like the lights are flashing. There's that
like
still
a mask.
Kind of almost like a weeping angel sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like you see it. You at first he kind of like sees it there, and then when it's like flash, it's just like the withered face is in his like front view, like right up to his face, and you kind of see Pez just kind of like almost flinch.
Ah, that one definitely hit home. They bring up a hologram of a guardian orb. This orb you carry, what is it?
I was trying to think of something witty to say, but my mind just went, nope.
Please, sir, it's an ancient relic!
Looks like a cue ball from the old game Pool.
It's where I keep my Pokemons.
A real answer. What is this relic?
Pez doesn't hugely know much about it, so he just knows them as the orbs.
Where did you get it?
He would probably say like he got it from, it was in a table next to
This being.
a being. Well, the table wasn't it, and you'll go down that sort of like really thematic sort of, well actually it was just on a table left in this room, which was near the being.
What does it do?
This one, you just kind of almost there, like trying to remember what it does. It glows.
Give me a bluff check, please.
Roll. Jesus, no. 4. I think as he's kind of saying.
Fortitude save, please.
14.
I've rolled one higher each time. That's 19 points of damage. Electric damage is. You see Jardaloon's eye, like their brow furrow. You don't need to lie at this point. And they hit the button. You're racked with electricity again.
This, you can see it's like the pain starting to get into it. So it's kind of like almost like imagine it ramping up. Mine let me see further than my eyes could.
Are there more of them?
Well, all I know is the 3 that we've got. And the one that you have. It was Jardaloon that had one, wasn't it? Yes.
You can make a bluff check.
Oh, Towdy had. 11. Jesus.
You see their like hand like twitch over the button again.
But there's more.
So there are more.
We just don't know where.
You have a shared memory around these other.
You have a shed. Do you need a shed? Do you have sheds?
This voice echoes through the chamber. You have a shared memory around these other orbs that we cannot see. Why is that?
I try to bury what I'm afraid of. And you just kind of see his face look down when he says that.
I think that's also a bluff check.
You can do this. Come on. Think about
Make it
lemons.
harder.
Harder. Roll harder.
Cred stick in! Not cred stick, hero point in.
7.
Is that the exact same thing?
Yes.
Who's gonna die?
I mean, it's not a bluff.
I have probed your minds, and although you are all resistant, you all share a collective thought around these and the planet Kashoria. I cannot see it. See it. And the captain. What happened there?
James is trying to remember, let alone Pez.
You can do a recall knowledge check.
Pez wasn't part of that collective, was he? It was the only ones who were.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Because I have to try and remember what's Vorag, what's Ida, what's
'Cause
Pez,
Ida
what's
was
my next character.
Pez has not been in control.
No,
No.
Ida was part of the Kashoria adventure.
He almost like goes through like what he's seen about Kashoria, hoping that some information that he's seen as a data jockey's been relevant.
Because he wouldn't have even had like footage from that one.
No, he wouldn't. Which is fine. It still tracks. Still good.
I promise.
No.
I know
it's actually
nothing,
fine.
officer.
Which is a diplomacy, because that's the truth.
You can do
Hence
this.
why there's still tracks.
You can do this.
17.
Better. Good.
I don't think I can pass with a 20.
Or do you have a minus?
Yeah, -2.
Oh no!
Anything charisma, -2.
Your orb that you carried. Does it have a sentience?
If it does, I've never felt it.
It's also the truth. Diplomacy, please.
Come on.
8.
They choose the right person.
This is not the goblin to be tortured.
100
But you
points.
get the sense that they know when you're telling the truth. Mainly because their sense motive is fucking high. How are you looking?
Probably like zapped.
Crispy.
Yeah. Crispy goblin!
Mechanically, how are you looking?
Goblin.
27 out of 72 stamina.
Oh, so you've still got loads to go. Right, cool. You carry a drone on your vessel. It has a quite complex AI inside it.
Bear. You just kind of seem like, even though he's like half dead, like, Bear.
No.
Bear.
Actually, no. Singularity
has
Alpha, which pipe up. No, not your drone. There is another one. Protocol Phoenix. There is a sophisticated AI inside it. What is it?
It's AI.
Oh, would you know?
No.
No, that's a diplomacy check.
14.
Better.
They will have to do sense motive.
Nice. By Dragonborn Industries.
Yes.
So your goblin doesn't die.
They are responsible for your roles.
And this isn't part of your mechanical equipment. It's not yours.
Not this other AI. The bear you took off me and just kind of see him like drop a tear. It's like, where's Bear? She's all I have.
Your equipment is being looked over for.
Bear. Use her name. You just kind of see him like.
You shouldn't get attached to objects. And like this contemplative is very much like just.
Dip.
Yeah, very much so. What is the work that you are carrying out for the Starfinders and Stewards?
We're trying to find someone called the Architect.
You hear strings. Who is this architect?
We were very close to catching them. They are the one that's made Kaz, the one that you guys made fight in the mech.
Yes, he was very capable yesterday by all accounts.
He was good, wasn't he?
Very. That could be very useful
As his ears are burning.
for a board crew.
Versatile.
Having somebody around that can entertain is very beneficial. Yes, the lower ranks certainly do prefer bloodshed and violence. You may take him back to his cell.
Yeah, you just kind of see him like.
Bring us the captain!
Oh, yeah. Well, if anyone can fucking fool them.
Oh, I don't know. Don't put pressure on me.
Clueless wins.
You feel like your body released from this sort of like paralysis where you are pretty zapped as Krask just like grabs you off the table once more and will bring you back down. You guys watch as like Pez comes back down looking a little worse for wear with Jardaloon and Krask, but not with the Contemplative. They throw you into the cell and Krask hits the button. Shall we talk captain to captain?
Delighted, thank you.
Presses the button. With me.
Thank you.
And you step outside and they lead you up some stairs. Not as heavy-handed with you.
It's a little.
You just hear Pez crying.
I mean, you can give me a sense motive on that.
Yeah, sure. Sense motive. It's shit. 22. That's from a 2. It's not bad.
22 from a 2. They're not trying to hide it. I think they know that you would respond better to this approach rather than dragging you along or anything like that. You are led again up these 3 sets of stairs, and the rest of you watch as TJ has walked away. And you go into this office, this yellowing warden's room, and then the door is open so you don't see the writing on it, to a kind of stainless steel room where inside you see the grey, you see the contemplative, and you see this gurney. It's sort of probably like not quite at like 90 degrees, it's like just a bit off. Krask, if you wouldn't mind, and he goes to just pick you up.
Oh, hello, hot stuff.
I mean, do you resist at all?
No, I don't.
No, cool. They like put you onto the gurney, and he just takes your arms and just holds them in place, and again,
I kick my legs.
you are also quite small, so I would allow you to have your legs free. Stretched hamster, actually.
Comes back 6 foot tall.
Hi guys.
Slender man looking TJ.
As Captain Jardaloon. Now, I don't think I need to inform you of the voltage that will go for your body if you lie to me.
Hello.
But captain to captain, you have information we desire, and we will take that from you. This is my first mate, Singularity Alpha K14.
Pleasure.
The pleasure is mine.
As is mine. I spotted you from across the pit yesterday.
Yes, I was there.
You were.
And the doctor, I believe you have met.
Yes, hello.
They don't respond. Where did they start? Let's start there.
Don't like it.
They bring up a hollow image of a guardian orb. This orb I took from you. Where did you get it?
We got it in the Dachi system.
See their head turn towards the doctor. There's like a blink from them. And where in the Dachi system? Is there a planet? Is there a particular place these things come from?
Are you at all familiar with the wars between particularly the Vesk and the Swarm?
That's a culture check. Most people in the Pack Worlds are aware that when the Swarm invaded our galaxy and ended the silent war between the Pact Worlds and the Veskarium, there have been many battles across many different fronts, many different systems. Was this a particular
The
battle
big one.
site?
The big one.
I don't think they personally would know that. And what, this relic was found as part of the Swarm? Is that why it has sentience?
Have you chatted to Roy?
Roy,
Standing there.
what powers did it give you?
Wow, has it given you anything yet?
Can you make a fortitude save, please?
That's not just me.
That's a 9.
That's lower. 11 points of electric damage as
Okay.
your body is rocked. Now, I don't think you quite understand the position you're in. I'm giving you the courtesy of a conversation, but this isn't two-way.
Could be.
Then your arrogance is
no,
greater
no.
than your stupidity.
If you chatted to Roy, this isn't a 2-way conversation, it's a 3-way conversation.
What do you mean?
Everything that you think, everything you feel, everything you know, Roy knows.
I mean, give me a perception check.
Okay, I'm giving you one more chance. Thank you. Maths, 28.
You don't see any of the orbs in this room. Give me a recall knowledge check.
14.
I mean, you know that they took the orbs from you. They carried all 3 of them. Yep. Like, is it 4 yet? No, 3. Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
I don't remember the story.
Number 4's here.
Yeah. But you don't see them in here, and you remember that Roy didn't go away for you.
They've gone to the captain then. The captain.
They're going to sense motive that sentence.
Captain of all.
Okay.
Pokemon.
So you know that the Shadow Captain possesses one of these relics.
It's the whole reason we've been trying to get in contact.
Why?
Okay, so if we're having a conversation, let's have the conversation. We know that a number of your crews were involved with Dynatech for a time, yes?
They were.
Now, we know that ended quite poorly.
It did.
We also know, through that little escapade, that the Shadow Captain possesses an orb.
What are they to you?
We are not entirely sure.
What power does it give you?
Roy gives the power of a modicum of control over another being. And an enhanced empathetic connection. Roy also, depending on the situation, can mean that you don't need to eat or drink or sleep. He can sustain you beyond ordinary means. That this does take its toll over a prolonged period, as noted by, and I'm going to look over at the doctor knowing that he's had a good old route around in my head, its previous owner.
This previous owner, is that the being attached to this orb? Are the other ones sentient as well?
No,
So who's the being?
we don't know. And that's the concern. Now, I bring up Dynatech because I don't know how ongoing your connection with them is. However, I feel, given my current position and the position of my crew, captain to captain, it's only fair to tell you that Dynatech could potentially bring a new age of a world in which I don't think piracy would have any place. The pact as we know it is in jeopardy. And what is there to rebel against if there's nothing left of law? Of
How is
order?
the pact in jeopardy?
Nimbus dying.
They kind of like look across the contemplators like, the CEO of Dynatech Industries. They seem to be connected to an investigation with the stewards around this individual. Proceed.
Dine has had a lot of little fingers and a lot of little pies for a very long time. He has been flying under the radar, and what happened on Kashoria was enough to potentially destabilize the pact in of itself. However, we have reason to believe that he is not what he seems, and that his entire being could bring about great destruction. There is a lot of instability across multiple worlds right now, and these orbs could either fix that stability or they could quicken it. We are not entirely sure.
Make a diplomacy check.
Okay.
Yeah.
42.
Fucking. That's my bless.
It's good. That's pretty good. I think I can do.
Jealous.
You can do everything else.
No kidding.
The being inside Dynatech Industries that would use these orbs. Were they a creation nation designed for this purpose, or something else?
They were an amalgamation of lich and tech, given parameters. The parameters that were given allowed it to think and grow, and it started to shoot further than those who had been on the ground with it intended, but maybe those from the board were seeking. These are answers we don't have until we have Dine.
Who was our contact with Dynatech on the Kashoria job? And you see, like, there's a moment of processing. You see this contemplative, bring up like a small handheld computer, but it hovers like above their like spiked arm. It like starts cycling information. One Kimpaya Zaki and Dekada Pryor. Is there anything else from that quadrant flagging up? No. Good. What do you know of the Shadow Captain?
Well, the name's Taldi. They're the Shadow Captain. We know they have an orb. We know that they have a reputation of mercilessness, and we also know that one of my previous crew has a connection.
Ida Katoro.
Indeed.
Your ring goes off.
Hello! Feedback.
Now, Ida is dead. You have come to exact his will. This is clearly a lie.
Oh well, God was on the door, didn't it?
It did. Where is the obsidian blade?
Don't actually know, but I can give you the keys.
I will check through the belongings. Good.
What did his crew do to you?
They weren't part of this vessel.
Fair play. He'd have loved that.
What's the name of the other vessel they were on?
The sinking ship.
No, it was the. I have to bring up the notes. They mentioned the name of another ship. But I have to like.
Another one?
I don't even think I've got it to hand.
No, it's not your ship. It's one of the ones here in the fleet. They came across as mutineers of the Cyber Corsairs, a rival faction, small but one that undermined the side fleet a little bit. And Taldi made them an offer. They took it up like that. One of their forearms does a click. Pretty useless crew, though.
Yeah.
Just dogs' bodies for the fleet.
Trouble is with dogs' bodies, though. Some of them get ideas, don't they? Nadine did. Didn't end well for her, though. She did get a few people on side, though, quite quickly.
She did. From what I hear. But mutineers are dealt with swiftly in the side fleet.
She'd take out a few people, though, before she went.
But she's dead.
Yeah, she is. You're welcome.
Your handiwork.
Oh, not personally, but, you know, the crew's achievements are your own achievements.
It's funny you mention Kashoria. You all have a shared memory. And they turn this Kasathan head. Oh, I cannot access your mind around the orb you found on Kashoria. You all share a memory, but I cannot see it. What happened? Why can I not see this memory?
Because Desmond doesn't want you to.
Are these orbs that powerful a god would stop people from seeing what they can do?
I don't know if you know about Space Jesus. We're quite close personal friends.
Yep.
Jesus.
Please
He's
go
my
on.
weird.
Tell me of your religion.
Oh, it's not my religion, dear boy. But when a god gives you an experience, you sort of go along with it. Yes, and, if you will.
If deific power has come between this vision and the doctor being able to see it, it would explain. Yes, I suppose. So what was the plan? Come here and jolly one of these relics from the Shadow Captain?
Just worth a conversation, you never know. It could be beneficial to you, could be beneficial to us.
What's your plan with them?
Get them together, see what they do. To be honest, getting them together is probably not the best idea when Roy's involved.
Why?
Gotta be careful of that one.
Why?
Makes you do things you don't necessarily want to do.
Like?
Digging up the body of an old crewmate. Walking places, doing things, taking control of your entire being. I don't think he even knows what he's doing. But a power like that, it's not something to be trifled with, even for someone as powerful as Taldi is. Even a great Vesk general fell prey to his gifts. And he ended up dead, alone, and powerless.
What are these gifts?
It's not right, they're not really a gift. It's power, but it's power at a price.
A pact.
A little.
Shared?
No. Not equal. He gives, but he takes, and he takes, and he takes. It is a continual take.
What do you believe this being to be?
Something ancient. Pre-gap.
Where do you believe this being to be?
Up your butt. No, not up your butt. That'd be silly to say that, wouldn't it?
Do you say that?
I do say that.
You can make a fortitude save.
I'm true
I
to
don't know
my
why I'm rolling a 20.
character. 12.
That thing will die.
11 points of electric damage.
Oh.
Remember your place, Captain.
Oh, I'm just having a little joke. Are we talking about the orb still?
When I was
A young boy.
my father took me into the city.
To see a marching band.
Yes.
He said one day.
Join the Black Parade.
Stop it.
I imagine he said,
Ridiculous.
son, when you grow up.
I will be the savior of the broken and the damned. Here I am as a pirate.
Not
Didn't live
far
up to
off.
that. When I took this Roy from your person. It wanted me to move in a direction.
Yes.
Very strong. What was that?
He will be searching for the orb that Taldi has in their possession.
I mean, you're speaking a lot of truths that you're not even having to roll at this point. It did. Took me straight to the Shadow Captain. And they were very interested in where these 3 had come from. It's not something I've ever happened across. I've only ever seen the one the Shadow Captain has, and for 3 of them to turn up, and for there to be memories the Doctor can't access, as well as things in play that are more mystical in nature.
It was a mystery to be solved, for sure.
Do you believe there are more out there?
I believe that Roy was very much interested in coming here and was very much pulling me towards your fleet.
Is that because it's the closest one?
It's hard to say. It's the tug I've been feeling for a while, and beyond that, without Roy in my possession, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
So you're trying to sidestep a question.
Yes,
I will give
I
you a
am.
bluff check.
Who's gonna fuck me?
Tell
Jack-
me.
Oh, that one is. Nah, I fuck him. Spending the hero point. Whoop, whoop. Better. 36.
You beat it.
Why you lying?
Very well. I think our conversation has come to a close.
Oh,
For now.
pleasure. I know I'm not really in a position to be making requests.
Your
but-
shackles are dropped and you drop to the floor.
But I would maybe ask that you pass that information of my warning to the Shadow Captain. I really would appreciate a conversation with the top dog.
Oh, don't worry. They'll be getting all of this.
Good. You good? You had a good day?
They're like black eyes, like look up to you.
I'm suddenly very tall.
Bring me the steward. And Krask walks you
Manners maketh man.
back to your cell.
Krask, did no one give you better armour? It doesn't quite fit you, that dear boy. You're busting out at the seams because you're so muscly.
They grew up so fast.
What are you trying to achieve with that?
I'm just trying to butter him up.
Okay.
Just maybe plant the idea that, unions exist.
He like shoves you forward. I'll take what I want from anybody I kill. And like shoves you forwards. Each one of these is a trophy.
Couldn't get a bigger trophy?
What are you saying?
No, I'm just saying that you're
Calling me fat?
calling you muscly, dude. Do you think, they could at least make sure that you've got, the top end gear. You're in a position of power here.
You're not wrong.
Let him have it.
I'm working out modifiers here. It's an average roll on the dice. Krask. What do you mean?
I'm just saying, in my crew, I make sure that everyone is equipped to do the job that they're employed to do. And if they're not giving you the basics, my man, I mean, I'd be thinking, God, I'd be asking for even a little something, you know. God, you're the warden. And yet they've got you dressed like, God, like that poor little goblin that got thrown into the pit. I'd at least want a shiny badge.
I mean, one, you can tell that his armor's probably better than a lot of people's armor on this ship. But he's not smart.
TJ's not wrong. Just because it's good doesn't mean it's good for him.
Yeah, and that's kind of the route I'm going down. I think at this point, you guys hear the back end of this conversation as like you're shoved into the cell. You seem like playing with the armor a little bit, like moving it around. The captain would like a word with you, and like presses on the cell. Do I have to take you forcefully, or are you gonna walk nicely?
No. Don't worry about that. Yeah, just gets up. Goes through the door.
You are led the same way up through this warden's office and into this somewhat... It's definitely not sterile, but it's got that kind of like, it probably was at some point vibe to it.
Stop punching the table.
Emotional.
Is there anything I notice on the way of note?
Give me a perception check.
That is a 28.
Okay, so as you are walked past Echelons' cell, they are very like every time somebody goes past, she is like watching. You then are moved up. As you go into the warden's office, there is a data pad just on the table, and like it's just open. There is also a weapon just on the side, just a pistol. Not exactly in safekeeping, just lying out on his desk. There is like the remnants of food and stuff. What did you roll?
28.
Give me an engineering or computers check, please.
They're the same. 18.
Total?
Yeah.
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 Click it.
I'm rolling really well, these guys. These guys.
These guys.
Hey guys, I'm rolling you well.
Never better sound than this. You can tell that on the data pad, one of the small windows, and you just catch it, is like a manifesto with like the brig cells in use.
Yeah.
And which doors are like active or not. There's also a game running next to it.
What's the game in?
Yeah.
It is kind of like Asteroids, but instead it is it's like a tentacled asteroid that everything comes close, it like swats them out of the air.
That's cool.
Do I get the impression that it's almost like
Kraken
whoever's
too.
using whoever's using it is
Such a good
Yay!
Really good.
Thank you.
I guess they're like attention's not as on, but like kind of split.
Give me a sense motive check.
Space ADHD.
ADHD.
Oh, you haven't had one of those in a while.
19.
Total.
This guy's probably quite bored in his job, and there's probably not that many people that need watching over at any one time. So it's obviously then got to the point where like they've got games and stuff that they're playing, and it's probably become a bit more of a like not an addiction, but they're like easily distracted by it to the point where if they've got like the prison cell thing open in one corner, but then a game is running, it's like whatever. This person is in a very distracted position in this role. I mean, to leave gear out like that just on the side.
Complacent.
Oh, hugely so. And they're like shuffling with their armour the entire time now as well. You're led through into this room where you see this grey, this contemplative, and this Kasathan who's now standing with like all four arms like behind their back. Hello, officer. J-UN1. Not very often we have a steward on board. I think you know what this is, and they point to the gurney. If you could be so kind as to pop yourself on.
What if I don't do that?
And Krask shoves you forward.
Okay. Fine. Hop on in, I guess.
As soon as you get on it, those like shackles go around your ankles and your forearms.
Have you got a nice pillow? With the lumbar support.
You need to make a fortitude saving throw, please.
Where am I? There we go. Is that 26? Am I doing it right? Wait, no. Wait, 18, 19. 25.
You take 6 points of electric damage as this current rocks through you. We did think you would be the problem from the start. However, you have been quite restrained in your behaviours. That's not what I'm overly interested in right now. Who controls the Starstone Syndicate? And we will go to break there.
Good, I need another spell.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes, guys. See you then. Well.
An escape room puzzle.
Get the crystal.
I'm gonna just leave it on. And I could just
What's happening over there?
I'm invested now.
detangle a hand warmer.
From are they in individual bags?
Well, this one's just on
Right.
on it.
Well, podcast listeners, we're just watching Siobhan and James have a lovely.
Quickly open these up.
Oh, I think.
Oh.
No.
Oh. I like this covering the noise thing. That's quite good fun. I was tempted to cover up the opening of the can with a fart, and thought probably not the best in an enclosed room.
Indeed.
Do you fart in enclosed rooms?
Not working. If you want my open.
Oh wait, mine's turned off.
How do you feel about people like letting rip in front of you?
Hate it.
No,
Hate it so
thank
much.
you.
If it's like your partner, it's
No,
alright.
hate it.
No, I'm still
Hate
like,
it.
probably not.
No.
If you like fucking having one like a honker, where it's like do it somewhere else.
Even in bed?
No,
That's the worst place. Like, it's just the most unsexy, disgusting thing ever. I'm just like, no.
I'm not in bed for sex. I'm in bed for sleeping time. I'm not getting out of bed for fart.
Sometimes you fart during your sleep, though, don't you?
And that's fully understandable. Everyone.
That's acceptable.
yeah.
I'm in control of that.
I can't fart in front of people at all.
No, it's just.
I did it once, and I was embarrassed to shit.
Really?
Yeah, I really like when I was younger.
Who was that in front of?
A girlfriend of mine at the
Okay.
time.
And you're like, huh? Was that because you were laughing too much and then you fired?
Literally.
Yeah.
Aww.
I imagine that would be why.
Yeah.
I'm disgusting. I'm gonna go in the corner now.
Jack broke up with her because he farted. You've seen too much. Because I sometimes let rip, and not necessarily like in public space or anything like that. I think if you're in a public space, absolutely fucking not.
Oh, I've got it working.
Sorry, but Yaz takes the brunt of mine a lot. And there's a disgusting factoid. You guys are probably right though. Probably gross. What about burping?
Oh, burping. Yeah, that's.
You can't help
Kind
it.
of the same.
You can't burp.
You know this.
Yeah, I do. I did know that. Yeah, I just forgot that little fact about you.
Sometimes I just go down a few percent.
It's just weird. Because I really let rip. I like let rip with both of us, like on those ones. Like I'm quite proud of how loud I can get mine. It's gross, but hear the flaps on it.
That's when you know it's a good one.
Yeah.
It's like when you can hear the flap.
You've seen how uncontrollable mine are sometimes. I'll be in the middle of something like, yeah, you go, it just fucking goes. Yeah, gas is funny, right? It's an interesting body function that is interesting. I find it funny. Have you ever like farted and then laughed at yourself because of it?
No.
Never.
But Dave does all the time. Sorry, I think he's literally.
I once let rip and instantly started laughing, and then a few weeks later remembered that fart and started laughing again. But I was in public when I started laughing, and I was with a friend Martin at the time, and they were just like, "What?" And I was like, I couldn't talk. I was like, I had this fart like a few weeks ago, and it was so fucking funny, and because some of them are hilarious. They're interesting noises. You guys, does body make any weird noises? You do a good neck crack, actually.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Crack. That's
Yeah, I think we had it on. It was last week's Starfinder, and I was like, "Oh, good crack."
Yeah.
It's a good crack.
I'm quite proud.
Yeah, any good? Because you're a knuckle cracker, I'm a knuckle cracker. I know that's not your thing.
Oh no.
I'm a knuckle.
I'm a knuckle cracker.
Yeah.
I'm an arm cracker as well.
An arm cracker.
Oh, lovely!
No!
Trigger warning.
I can deal with that, but I was just there like.
I'm just not really impressed.
Because I'm a back cracker. Like I can do all of my back. Well, actually,
I
no.
wish I could do my back. It
snap.
needs it.
Mine is like.
Sorry about
I
this.
don't crack.
But the thing is, like, I might have unconsciously done it recently, but
Oh, yeah.
That sounds heavenly
That was
right
a
now.
grinder, that one.
I need like
If I could
stretching.
do this, yes.
there are people listening to this that are like, and cancel.
That's me, guys. No, my ex was just cracked everywhere all the time, and
God, I love
it
crack.
We know.
Really miss drugs.
That's bad.
So Moorish.
I didn't realise you were so
That's
thirsty.
okay. It just really, I wasn't expecting
Right
quite how
Yeah.
that was going to be, and my brain just went, no!
My apologies, because I unfortunately didn't know that about you, and I should have probably stopped it. But yeah,
It's fine. It's fine.
you know. So yeah, I'm a cracker.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
Yeah, you are.
Ian, he's a proper cracker.
If you were to be a cracker, what cracker would you be?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good bank.
That is, we're back on
Anyone
food,
says
which gets me
food,
excited.
If anyone says hope this one.
I love
Great.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
special interest activated.
So
It was the accent that came with it.
So you know you can get the Hovis biscuits like separately, and
Yeah.
then they're also part of like the assortment.
Yeah.
Tastes so much different.
Did they
And
really?
then the
Yeah.
assortment are actually quite sweet. All the sugar
They
you get.
take on.
and you buy them on their own, plain as fucking hell.
Oh, okay.
Fascinating.
Because I like a Jacob's cream
Oh,
cracker.
Jacob's
Oh,
cream.
yeah.
Okay.
Orange wafer.
Yeah,
Slathered in butter.
a Jacob's cream cracker, like fresh out of the packet, so it's nice and crisp, with a unhealthy slab of butter, a large chunk of brie, piccalilli, and caramelised
Well, that's a
onion
bit
chutney.
much, isn't it?
There's one thing
down.
you need to learn about me. Is that a bit much? Doesn't come into play.
No.
Okay, but if you had to have a cracker virgin, like without any accoutrement, just plain
What, not even
cracker,
butter?
not even butter, which cracker are you going for?
A rosemary and sea salt.
Bougie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to join you on that. The salt really.
Oh,
I'm a Ritz.
fucking Ritz, man. Oh, they have a really nice texture, like a
peppery
teeth
ones.
texture when you bite.
Oh yeah,
The
fucking
ones
hell.
that actually have a kick
Yeah.
to them, or like the fire.
They've got like a blue packet, don't they? Yeah. We haven't had a
Crackers
cheese
now.
night in a long time.
cheese
Not had a
and-
cheese night in a while.
Jack and I cheese night quite often together.
Do you guys fondue?
We have a fondue pot at home.
Do you?
We do from Switzerland.
Maybe that's a stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we sit around and just eat fondue.
Ah,
It's when you get
Yeah.
the big
We
just
bite.
chunks of garlic.
We can fondue on the Halloween party.
Yes. We have the
I mean, it feels-
equipment.
We have
feels like there's
the
like
We just need
there's
the
a segment
cheese.
or something there.
Can we get one lactose intolerant person and play cheese bingo, cheese roulette? Cheese
Yeah.
bingo.
Fondue roulette.
Oddly, that was one of the games I was gonna make a load of cupcakes, and there's gonna be one of them that it's spicy, almost like the poison game,
But how spicy are
But-
we talking?
like
That could be
sriracha.
good fun.
Yeah.
So I know that our moderator Geeky has recently grown a
Is that new brain rot? New
California Reaper chili, and they shared it with me, and I was like, turn that sucker into a sauce. It's incredible. But were you there when I did like the chili that we grew? We were at work together, and I just like banged one of them in my mouth, and I had a real bad time with it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was like sugar in the kitchen and like vomiting over a sink. It was ridiculous. Yeah. But we were just, everyone was like, do it. I was like, all right. I don't need egging on. I'll just fucking do whatever you tell me.
We know.
You know. And I'll do whatever you tell me if you donate.
Ian's OnlyFans.
If you go across the donate, leave a message, which you can do, by the way. We have a donate button on our abouts and stuff like that. And you're like, we'll read them out at the end. Like, whatever you write, I'll read it out. I don't care. Within reason.
Don't make a promise you can't keep.
Yeah.
No, but chances are somebody will do something. I think we've had on stream before where people have like put something in chat and we're like, read it out, like, and then the. People are like, got him! So yeah, fair enough. I find it funny when people do that. It's alright. A cheese night would be banging.
G wants to come to the cheese night.
We could just have like chats and cheese.
There you go.
There you go, chats and cheese.
Yeah.
Chats and cheese would be a great little podcast for us.
Yeah.
Get to know us with chats and cheese.
Fucking copyright that right now.
TM.
That's the new D&D podcast, CNC.
CNC.
Do we go down then the charcuterie with like...
Oh, a charcuterie.
God, I love a
I love a charcuterie bout.
And that's a posh picky tea. And you know
Oh, and we know everything about picky tea.
a posh picky.
Get that charcuterie.
I'm such a sucker for like a baked camembert with like a stick of garlic bread.
Shit, yeah. Oh, Christmas Eve, we do a camembert. So I bake a camembert and I put like...
Is that like American Pie? You just like...
Oh yeah, just goes... Yeah, I put my dick in it.
and scold it off.
I give a real new meaning to knob cheese. And that's what you can expect.
From chats
I
and
never ate
cheese.
camembert again.
But camembert with like garlic and like rosemary, but then like cranberries and honey on it. Delicious. And great on your dick.
Doubtful. Very fucking doubtful.
Oh.
I'm letting that sentence sit in for a moment.
Honey on the camemberts.
Yeah, that sounds funny.
Yeah, it's because you just get that little burst of like that sweet from it. It's great.
Oh, hot honey.
Can't say that about Ian's dog.
I was going to make that joke, but you beat me to it.
Silly. Oh no.
So you guys are
Yes.
in danger.
We're in danger.
In a position, like you've been in this kind of like fight, and you've been captured, and then put into another situation where you're entertainment for this crew. You've been stripped of your belongings. But realistically, you had called out the Shadow Captain to try and find a relic, one of these Guardian Orbs that you have been looking for. This Jar de Lune, when they take them from you, clearly recognises them for what they are, or as at least something they've seen before in their line of being a captain in this fleet. And now, after 2 days or 2 nights, however long it's been in captivity, and having your mind probed unsuccessfully, they've come for a direct chat with you. Where if you openly lie and they see that, they're not beyond throwing some bolts into you. For you, Pez and TJ, obviously this has been around the orbs and this memory, Nerifira, their use for things. But now they pull in you, this known steward to be with them, and the first thing they ask, who controls the Starstone Syndicate?
Do I know?
You can give me a recall knowledge check.
Oh,
It's a great band name, by the way.
what was it?
Starstone Syndicate.
Just recall knowledge, it's a D20.
Just right.
This is straight up like a way for me to give you information.
16.
Cool. You know the Starstone Syndicate is the syndicate that is relevant to you. Whatever level you are at, You'll have never known who was in charge. They're an organised crime syndicate.
Right. Yeah.
Home is on Absalom Station, hence the Starstone part of it. The Starstone reactor being the main drift beacon in it. And as a steward, piracy is all about smuggling and stealing and raiding, but the syndicate was all about controlled, organised crime. But there isn't a reason why these things wouldn't cross over. You think back to that first night and about this Grey having potentially probed your mind, and you think maybe they've latched on to something there. Whether or not they know that you don't know, if there would be like a higher member of this organisation that you would have ever even been in contact with. But they certainly, Captain Jardaloon states, who controls the Starstone Syndicate?
So kind of like so we're saying like we're just aware that they've probed our minds. So it's kind of like a...
The first night, because it was successful,
yeah.
You know that they've been in there.
I was a mere lackey, so I wouldn't know the answer to that question, I'm afraid.
But from the syndicate to steward.
Yes. Yes. I don't know why I'm talking like that.
Is a... I mean, what did the steward see in you that led you to betray the syndicate? And pull you apart piece by piece. They caught you.
No point really buying. I don't really care about the syndicate anymore. I never wanted to be part of that group. In fact, I was very much looking for a way out.
So you join the stewards and patrol, looking for trouble and lawbreakers. This brings you to this crew of this Orion's Hope. Why are the stewards working with this Starfinder crew?
There's a... Again, I don't know what everyone said to you, but I'm assuming you've probed into our minds enough to know that we have a common want to keep the pact intact. Essentially, we're both after Professor Dine. There is a warrant for his arrest that I have. I'm merely here to assist the crew.
A witness to the evidence.
Yes, and report back to the stewards. But now I'm here, so...
Now you're here.
Yes.
They have this crew, Orion's Hope, these interesting relics with them. They carry these orbs of light, these geometrical patterns across them. What do you know of these?
I don't know anything about them, really. Oh no, but I watched The Thing of an Eye.
You know the theatrical edition.
Yeah.
The director's cut.
I know that they are important. Again, I've been them. How long have I been with you for? Like 2 days?
Yeah.
It's like I've been with them 2 days. I, got a very lovely presentation from the captain. Not gonna lie, sometimes my attention span waned. So there was a lot of information. We were chatting sometimes through it, so I mean, obviously they're of importance to a lot of people, but as far as I'm aware, it wasn't on the information that I was given by the high ups.
Can you give me a diplomacy check? What's the truth?
Get him.
Please roll good. See, can't be nice to them. 18.
The higher-ups, stewards, arrogance and pompous behaviour, always looking to guard the pact from anything they deem to be a danger to it. Very subjective, especially to our free people. You say higher-ups giving you this job. You don't have access codes to the steward's mainframe position of power, would you?
Do I?
I don't think you would.
No. No, I'm far too low in the ranks for that kind of.
Can give me a diplomacy check.
24.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Wonderful. Who would?
Who would? So my information retention.
Retention.
Speak today.
Sorry.
Yes, I can't remember anyone's name. Officer, what's her face?
Yeah, so they'd be like the
Angry
ones.
stress lady.
Yeah, so there's the one from. I can't retention anything now. From Skydock, who you met, but also the ones back on Absalom. There would have been like multiple officers, especially ones with like that gave you the jurisdiction that was on your. No, so I think that you would probably reel off a few like. Would you reel off a few like higher up names?
No, I think she kind of looks as like I don't think I need to tell you who's high up in the stewards. I think you could probably find that information out quite readily on your own.
Oh,
really?
Sure, the big players.
Yeah.
Judges, the heads of Bastion, people on the Cinder Guild Council, sure. But they're not the ones we're interested in. More middle management, somewhere a little less seen if somebody goes missing.
And why do you want this information?
Well, isn't it obvious? Poke around in steward systems, eradicate a few names from some warrants.
I mean,
I'll be fully honest with you. We want in because knowledge is a form of currency and we are pirates.
how about
R. Two arms.
how about this? If you give me maybe a list, if you treat our crew kindly, maybe give us the key back to our ship, I could be the man on the inside for you.
I mean, that's a lie, right?
No.
Maybe a diplomacy check.
I think what Junior's thinking at the moment is like this situation is shit, and we'll do anything to.
Pirate's life for me.
Yar,
What am I doing here with diplomacy?
Yeah.
It's always the important rolls that I fuck it on. I do. I'm gonna reroll because that was a 6 with a +8.
Hero points in from Siobhan.
Get him!
Better. 18.
You expect me to believe that somebody would cut and run and turn on the Starstone Syndicate, join the stewards, and then would turn coat on them and act as a spy for the Psy Fleet?
I mean, a spy for a one-off occasion. Yeah. I feel like the stewards have put me in a interesting situation with this crew. Didn't quite give me all the information that was necessary. And now I'm here. So
Are you saying they knew about us
have
and the
no
Psy
idea.
Fleet and that this crew would be coming for us?
I mean, I feel like they probably knew that this crew might have got themselves into trouble a lot more than they let on. And
And you don't like trouble.
I mean, I don't like trouble when it ends me up in a cell. when I'm in a cell held against my will with no hope of getting out, and maybe forced to fight in a pit, yes.
Having a steward on the inside to give us occasional names could be beneficial.
One time only. Not on the inside. Give me a list and I will do my best.
You say a list, but we're asking you for names. People we
Yes, a
can...
list of the names that you want.
That doesn't work like that. We don't know the names.
Oh, no, you don't!
I can't give you names.
I will give you a list.
Yes, we're asking you to give us a list of names of middle
Not the right night
management.
for this. Yes. Yeah.
And they release your arms and they hand over a data pad.
Yeah. I unlock the cells of the crew first, please.
No. You're not going anywhere just yet. We've got a lot more in store for you. However, once we're satisfied and have what we want, maybe the Shadow Captain will let you go.
Can I do a sense motive,
Yes, you can.
please?
I believe you'll take a -2 to this as a android against a humanoid creature that isn't a construct.
So is that a minus? So I've got a +8. So is that a minus?
So it'd be
to my
+6 instead, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 23.
Their eyes are like shining as they hand over this like data pad for you to put in like a list of names of middle management, and you can tell that like these are people that they could abduct or take to try and then gain access codes or gain positions within the stewards so that they can then mine for information.
Oh, fuck it, now I'm gonna do it.
You start inputting some names of some middle management. Do you give them real names?
Jean Post. You'd know it. He features in the film quite heavily.
Could I do like... Yeah, so kind of half made up, and I think...
To making up names from real names.
Yeah, and then maybe half actual names of maybe some...
Pricks.
Yeah, some stewards who have maybe... obviously know of my history and kind of treat me in a certain type of way.
I think that is absolutely
Yeah.
fair enough. So, I will let you make a diplomacy or a bluff check, your choice, because you are putting some truth in.
It's not gonna be long. Diplomacy. Alright, 20.
You put in like 4 or 5 names, and Jardaloon takes the datapad back and just hands it straight over to the contemplative.
Ah, thank you. We will look into these individuals immediately.
Oh, me too. Oh, I think leave it.
Don't dig the hole, don't dig the hole.
He's on vacation.
No, I
He's
have not said that out loud.
I know.
I have not said that out loud. I feel like you just like she's just like inside.
You have been very helpful, officer. And Krask kind of like takes a step in. You can take them back to their cell for now. Get them ready for the pit. And
Pit.
Oh, I guess
You
the
are-
arrangement didn't include that then.
Didn't negotiate it.
taken through the office. You are taken to
Oh, that one, didn't it?
the stairwell.
So I was just thinking
Yeah.
through the office.
Yeah.
Where there's a gun.
Yeah.
Cool. And then you
Can I try and swipe it?
You can certainly try. That'll be a sleight of hand check.
So I was still just thinking over everything that was happening
that's-
then. I wasn't
Yeah.
really listening.
It's one of them.
Is there anything that you would do to like distract or
So
to?
sleight of hand.
That was wetter than I thought.
DJ!
What's it called? You need a popper.
I was not meant to do that.
All those items are going to come out in play in like the final boss or whatever.
Is there a way, like,
Put it in cheeks.
what clothes are we wearing? I can't remember. Were we
So
just,
you're,
like,
whatever's
like,
under
generic?
your armour, you're still in like your regular clothes, be it like a flight suit, be it like station wear. Obviously for you, I think you're still in your basic steward's coloured calves and your yellow coat.
Yeah.
You just don't have
the
that
yeah.
armour.
My transparent coat, yeah. Got it.
Oh, it's a good aesthetic, but
I know.
Doesn't
Fox
work.
up if you thought.
Is there a way that I could just...
You would have other pockets in your other clothing.
yeah.
I'm stolen it? No, officer, no!
Just a gun in your
got
hand.
nothing on me.
Or can I do like a kind of, I just need to tie my shoelaces kind of thing? Oh, it's a health hazard, I'm going to trip.
And because they're really health and safety conscious.
Yeah, I mean, you walk into the office, you see this data pad on one side, you see the gun on the table, you see like a half-eaten tray of food. There's probably like a terminal on the desk over to the other side, and you're going to be like, "Oh, I'm going to tie my shoe." Then feel free.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be a deception check. Bluff, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, at least it's not a minus.
Alright. Can't help it.
It's not a minus, is it?
No.
Right.
20.
Oh, it's my first 9 of the game. For
Cred's sticking it.
11.
Cred's sticking that.
I can't pick one up.
Cred's sticking from James.
See, that's
Come on.
pressure now.
Neg it.
Neg it.
Neg it.
Do it.
Neg it.
Yeah. You tell that little bitch who's boss, Siobhan.
You know, if you just have one more colour on you, you'd be pretty.
Oh.
Yes!
No,
Oh.
that's a 9. No, yeah, 9.
Another one.
Another 9, yeah.
Waiting for their character sheet to reload, because they're going to do a perception check. And what as you go down, so that's the deception check,
Yeah.
and you're trying to tie your shoelace.
Yeah.
To which, and then they will sense motive.
You're not even wearing shoes.
You're wearing transparent slippers.
Can we see them through the door or anything?
Not from where you are.
Shit. Yeah.
Wisdom based. Okay.
All right.
It's just how I was rolling really well for like things. It didn't really matter.
What did you roll on the deception?
9.
I mean, it's an 18 on the dice.
That's okay. That's fine. We cool. We chill. Everything's okay.
You go down, and they're like,
It's one way to distract them.
Yeah. Lovely armour you have there, my friend. Let me touch it.
I think it's like you go down, you're like adjusting like your boot and stuff.
Oh no, Steph.
And your hand goes to move up, and they just like grab the data pad and put it onto their wrist. Don't get any ideas. And they like kick you in the back and get you moving again. You're brought down to the rest of the cells. Boss says I'm supposed to get you ready for the pit.
No, thank you.
And
Seems like a good one.
You lucky luck boy.
I think with that,
It's because they broke you.
I don't know if it's being salted or not.
you are put into your individual cells, and maybe 25-30 minutes goes past, but Kras comes back with shackles and chains essentially, and begins to individually chain you all up. With this, another group of pirates comes in as well, and this time it's not Gruphand and the same crew, it's a separate crew, and they just again pick you up and take you out of the cells. You are taken back up through the warden's office, through the other door that isn't on the side of the desk, and through to the main central corridor which leads to that monorail station. And once more, you enjoy a ride until you reach Like,
Mono.
you can see that it's busier now, like at each station, and although your particular cart doesn't stop for anybody, you pull up outside of the pit, and whereas last time it was quite busy, now it is packed. Even them dragging you off is hard. Like, they have to, like, move people out the way, and people are, like, being shoved to one side, and they're like, make room, we've got the contenders coming through! And people are, like, peering over and looking. Nope, you can't do that. Your hands are down here.
Mini just has.
Just like nods.
Ahoy.
Are you not entertained?
And people are like jeering, and others are clearly like getting hammered and drunk, and people are enjoying various different concoctions, be they liquid, gas, or edibles and some kind of. You can tell that people are like getting really kind of like hyped up, and it's a big thing, and there are like holoscreens flashing, and there are like replays of like the mech punching through and pulling out this pilot and just like crushing them, and like the gore, and people are like, oh, like screaming at it. And eventually you are moved into a corridor, not the same corridor that you went into, but one up another set of stairs, so a bit higher up. And as you are jostled and move through the corridor, you see some pirate guards all wearing this kind of like spiked armor, but like overly exaggerated, with these like large club-like weapons and a few small arms. And they're all like chatting to each other. And as you get closer to one or two, you notice and see them like curl a smile and snarl. And their like dirty, grease-covered faces are like dripping with sweat. One of them's like, good luck out there. Starfinders, be a real shame if any of you drowned.
We're in space.
Another one's like, try and put on another good show, will ya? Our lot have been real bored.
Yeah, alright.
Another one that was like, they ain't gonna make it past the mag place. Those two are tiny. And eventually, you are moved through and out into the brighter lights of the pit, where a few things are very clear.
It's like Ninja Warrior.
That's what I was just thinking.
Total wipeout! It's total wipeout, but he said drown!
Yeah.
And the water from earlier, it's total wipeout! We're gonna get the big balls!
That's really loud, that's really loud!
Sorry.
No, not you. As he moves Syrinscape over.
It's lovely, isn't it?
As you are moved into the pit, where a few things are very clear and very different from the day before. The most obvious being that the entire arena is flooded.
Yeah.
Probably about 10 or 15 foot, based off the height of where little Cheddar fell in yesterday. It's still deep enough to be a hazard should you fall off what you now see to be situated above the water, a hovering assault course.
Yeah!
Absolutely called it.
Yay! I'll need that.
Can you all give me an engineering check, please?
Yes.
Ooh.
That's what I get for.
Well, that's rolling like shit. 7.
7!
With a nat one, 24.
23.
34.
Yeah, there we go. So, as your shackles are undone and some of these guards like take them away, you look around and see the entirety of this course is made up of parts of a starship. Bulkheads, mag plates, plasma gates, laser grids, all clearly collected, junked or repurposed into this moving and very dangerous looking assault course. You can see arcs of electricity, beams from bulkhead cutting lasers, plates of metal smashing into each other like pistons from some sort of combustion engine, all on this epic scale that doesn't just stretch the length of the pit, but up at least 100 feet to the rusted ceiling above. The arena roars with jeers, cheers and boos of its pirate crew as the stands seem more full today than they did yesterday. Maybe word of the extravagance of the mech fight has drawn a larger crowd. the crew of the Voidmaw fill into the galleries ringing the pit. This vast open chamber, rusted steel catwalks, flickering hollow screens now, and roaring loudspeakers echo with mockery and bets as a voice calls out across the speakers. Fellow Voidmaw crew, we're back with some more action for you. Our captive Starfinders will run the more. And your images of you all stood on this platform begin to flash up on screens all around the place. You look up and see floating on a stand hovering over this assault course, a Skittermander, a wiry six-armed Skittermander with patchy purple coat that looks like it's been sun-bleached in places. He wears a rags tricorn, 2 sizes too big, patched together with neon thread, and a Vox amplifier strapped to their chest like a harness. Their belt is a chaotic mess of flasks, chalk sticks, and clattering trinkets that serve more as props than weapons. And a single cracked lens visor over one eye glows faintly. Yesterday we saw the demise of Zerabux the Reaver when one of these Starfinder captives, and Kaz's face appears on the screen, took no prisoners in some mech-on-mech combat. While Xylus' body lays in the depths of the cooling runoff today, will the Moor course be his avenger?
Oh, we're gonna die, we're gonna have so much fun doing it.
Or will these Starfinders make it through here long enough to give us some actual entertainment? The crowd is a mix of cheers and boos. While all of this is going on, you see those same pirates with spiked armor and weapons heading out on hoverplanes to various sections of the assault course. Are they referees? Are they judges? Are they interference? You don't know! But either way, armed members of this crew will certainly be watching you run this course.
And the fucking gladiators.
You are jostled by other guards onto this hoverplate that begins drifting just above the water surface towards a flat edge with a large frame with a holoscreen that flashes start on it in front of a patchy corridor and sets of interconnected platforms with these very fast-moving sections of bulkheads smashing into each other with almost rhythmic pattern. Will we see a new course record for today for fastest deaths? Who knows? But if they aren't quick-footed or quick-minded enough, we'll surely see some excellently energetic final moments.
Oh dear.
As you guys look ahead at this course, it doesn't just run flat, it starts to curve up and go into other sections. How this will work is there are going to be several sections. Some of them will be individual, some of them will be crew checks, but you are going to have to basically run this assault course.
Oh no, well Kaz will be fine.
Kaz.
Sitting there like you don't know you will.
Maybe.
You just hear well, if the contenders are all ready, and before you even get to do anything, you hear bim, 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 and the lights go red, red, yellow, green, and you just see where it says start, a timer starts.
Okay.
And you can see that the course begins with a long stretch of jagged deck plating studded with massive rune-burned magnet plates that spark and slam unpredictably. The crowd roars as pirates bet on who will be yanked to their feet first, dragged across the plates like a doll. You know that these mag plates are the kind of things, if you were wearing armor, your magnet boots would be perfect for crossing, but you're not wearing armor!
No.
And at this point, do you guys just then start charging forwards? If so, you tell me what you're doing as the timer begins.
Pez is watching them to see if there is any sort of rhythm or almost how long they take to activate between each one. So if it's gone up, how long it takes to go down, how long before it goes up again.
Okay, that seems like you need to make me you can do perceptual engineering, your choice, and this will determine for you where the DC goes to. What's everybody else doing is it's bib, 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 bib. Get in there!
Did you say you were doing an engineering?
Yeah, just to see how long they take to do things.
25 from Pez.
I was going to say TJ would be helping with that, maybe like taking another side look.
Yeah. So you guys are like, wait. I mean, you guys like.
See if I can get my tactful. I can.
Yes.
So you get a +3 to that one because of my tactful advisor fee.
Nice. So you two begin like, you tell me how that works. You like together like, wait.
Okay, that's going left. Right, up. I see a gap there.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Just,
What?
like,
Kind of timing it.
Yeah.
Like,
Does Kaz just go in? Does he
like
wait
dry
as well?
fingers.
Like, knowing that TJ's not quite as acrobatic as the rest of us,
I can do
I was
one
like,
for that.
I'm like trying to think of ways that I can help.
Puppies.
papoose.
They took the papoose.
I'm going to use one of my minor forms
Okay.
because that's available to me. I'm going to make some mag boots. But I'm not going to have them attached to me straight away. I'm going to have them sort of
In a
as
box.
an object. TJ, put these on and stay close.
Okay.
And then whenever TJ's ready, I'm going to move along and then sort of go together.
So you go to run in. You two are looking at the timing. What does Junie do?
I think a perception to just see if there is like if this is the only way forward. I guess.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
There we go. We're back. 29.
29. Okay, so you see that situated behind you on another platform are two of these guards, and you see they have got pistols kind of ready, and they're like watching as you guys, in this split second are making decisions. You see that like this course is designed so that you have to basically try and run through it, and you can see it like each end of the obstacles or the start of the obstacles there are these other members of the crew for whatever reasons they are there for, whether that's to prod you along or to keep you in check, you're not too sure. But yeah, as you then begin to move forwards, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Make sure you fall behind me, because
Okay.
So
otherwise those boots coming off.
anybody doing this needs to make
my choice.
an athletics check to sprint and keep balance, or an acrobatics check to tumble across.
Same fucking
If-
number.
You are not wearing mag boots, you will take a -2 penalty to this.
Yeah, I think Junie's seeing kind of.
It's a natural 27.
Yeah.
27.
I think she's gonna go.
What are you using here?
I think TJ is going to be going for acrobatics and getting into sort of like
Trying to tumble across,
hamster
yeah?
form, like the kind of way that he traversed the tunnels of Hastoki Heights.
Yep.
Kind of like.
Okay.
I got a 27.
Okay. Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatic.
Okay. Good to know. I will let you know what happens in a second. Junie?
Did you say it was -2 if we don't have?
Yes.
Yeah, so 25.
25.
I think she looks at everything, thinks about grabbing a gun and shooting someone. And is like, nah. Nah, there's too much shit going on around here, isn't there?
That's a hero point in from Kaz.
I use acrobatics as well, by the way.
Acrobatics.
Because I think she's trying to like weave.
25 acrobatics.
Okay.
We're all acro.
What did you roll?
25.
25.
Yeah.
So for you two who have, for TJ and Pez, who are like watching for the timing, you begin to like tumble across these plates like and smashing into each other. You wait, you watch for the timing, and you are like able to tumble across, jump, and start making it through. For you two, you start taking hits as you two lowered the DC with your check enough to make it through. But at 25, I'm afraid you just don't make it in time.
Yeah, right.
Oh, fuck off!
This isn't fair.
Hasn't TJ gone through?
I'm only 25.
The things we do to protect ourselves from the grief.
12 points of bludgeoning damage each as like maybe like clips like a foot as you like jump out of one into another one, or you like see this one coming down, you have to like change your trajectory as you tumble through, and it slams you into another one that's moving, and then slams you up another wall, and you're able to get across it, but you take some damage on the way. But for you guys who are like timing it, you see the rhythm, and you manage to like tumble through. You see like sparks arc with each pull, and it scrapes past different like levels, and you can see there are like splat marks where other people have made this run before, and you hear, "Oh, that was gonna get crushed up before they even make it halfway." There's like somebody from like the crowd's like jeering at you. You eventually very like jump out of the other side, like a little worse for wear, as you see like these two like hover plates like move into place like behind, which leaves you with like this incline going upwards towards what you know to be the next obstacle. And you can see it's not going to be easy to get up that bit. There's no check to get up to the next one, but you have to climb like 20, 30 feet on an incline like this. And it's just like bent bulkhead. So you are like grabbing for bits. Maybe you're helping each other up until you get up to the next platform, where ahead of you, you see another corridor, but it glows with like a burning orange light. The decking that makes it up has been replaced with plasma vent grates that belch waves of heat in timid bursts. Overhead pipes drip condensation that hiss and steam as it hits the floor. You're going to have to crawl through this space, which is only about like 5 foot.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
But not only that, you can see that like the plating drops away in certain points, and you then have to like climb across the walls or these like heated pipes, all while people are like cheering and shouting at you. You see the obstacle, you know you're gonna have to like squeeze your way through it. Do you do anything before making your way in, or are you just get in there and start crawling?
I'm just gonna go in and get crawling.
Do you think that you could crawl either through it, or you could climb onto like the superheated pipes on top as well?
I think Junie, from her days in the Syndicate, was very much the person who would go into tight spaces and crawl and be that so she's just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get through somehow.
You're gonna start diving in.
Yeah.
Anything before you guys go in?
Can I do a quick check of the bursts that are happening? Is there could we potentially see if there's something that would indicate that they will become more intense as we go through?
Yes. Okay, so that's going to be an engineering check to plot around these bursts of steam and heat.
Sure. 25.
Okay. Anything else?
I want to see if there's just a clearer, easier path to maneuver through it, whether some bits are more difficult to squeeze through, that sort of thing.
You can do an engineering, or you can do a retrospective or a pre-acrobatics check to try and plan a route.
So it's 22.
22. Okay. Anything from Pez?
I think Pez is kind of just in that sort of hyper-analytical, looking at the make and model of the engines, the thrusters going off, and being if there's any faults with these, if they're known to suddenly go off without a warning, or they've got to have a reset time, because with thrusters it has to inject the fuel, it's got to process, mix it.
That's an engineering check.
38.
Okay, so definitely between you two on the engineering, you know that you have to start planning where these bursts are going to come out of, and you're quite right. The thrusters require cycled power, and with that you're okay, we're going to have to move here and here, which means that these coils are going to activate for these ones, and there is actually, again, there's a rhythm to it. For you, you're actually, if I'm doing acrobatics, or if I'm going to try and plot a route, I may as well go up and over. I just have to be quick enough that I don't burn.
could I pass that information on to Kaz, for example, like the intake of air, being like, if you hear an intake of air, that's when the pipes are about to get hot.
Yep, cool. However, Junie
Fucking raw
just
dogging it,
fucking
mate.
raw dogging gets on in there. So
Lights a cigarette.
you are gonna make me 3 reflex saving throws.
Oh,
Why did I not think this?
Junie.
3 reflex.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
You two, are you crawling through?
Yes.
You are going to make 3 reflex saving throws, but you're going to have a +5 to this.
Nice.
Plus 19.
Are you going up and over? You are going to make an acrobatics check to basically be able to like run, crawl, move across the top of this pipe system, but with the help, you are going to gain a +2 to this.
So I got the first one, nat 20.
Total.
For a 26.
26, perfect.
I was going to roll them all out. I'm not going to remember all this. 18. And a 16.
Okay. You begin to start moving through, and you're just like, I've got to go, I've got to go, I've got to go. And then you see like the build-up of pressure, and you manage to like roll out of the way of the first gout of steam. You then like move forward, but it's like as you're just like coming back to you, like crawling on your front, as the second one comes out from a side pipe to one side. You did fail that check. That is, oh my god, I am rolling rocks on those 6s today. That is 17 points of fire damage off the first one. The second one is that like burns into like your face. You then like crawl forwards a bit more, and another one goes off. Low damage on that one. That is only 6 points of fire damage as another pipe like bursts from the other side and covers your face. Over here.
Reflex was 20, 28, 18.
Okay, first one, you see Junie up ahead. You see where that one's coming out, and you're like, okay, I've got to be quick, I've got to be quick. Time it, you get past the first one. You see the second one is again, maybe like, do you like call out? Are you in pain? Are you quite stoic with your,
Yeah. Just.
Yeah. So you see that one, you're like looking for like now these like drips of condensation before it happens. You dodge the second one, and then as you're like following behind Junie, I think the one that catches her also catches you. That is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of fire damage.
Okay.
As maybe like you guys are stacking up a little bit.
Yeah.
What were your 3?
24, 25, 31.
Okay, you are behind, but you're also timing it well. So you wait for the first one to go off, and then you're like following it through. And maybe this is like when. Sorry, weird message there.
You up?
You're calling out to Kaz Pez, and Kaz, you're like, okay, then I'm timing this with Pez. What did you roll?
34.
34. Okay, as you begin to like dart across, you watch as these steam gouts are happening, and then jump down the other side. Only 1 check is needed if you're going up over the top. But for the rest of you inside, you can see that there are like burn marks and half melted bits of skin stuck on some of the grating, and you hear some of the pirates like, "Come on, crawl, doggies! The floor's hungry."
Your face.
You get to the next platform, and as soon as the group of you are on it, it begins to move, and it starts going up to what you see to be a tall, circular vault with these rungs all up the inside of it.
Fuck.
Oh god. Climbing.
With that comes a flash of scarlet beams that crisscross the air inside it like a spider's web, turning off and on again. The beams flicker in shifting patterns, creating deadly mazes that would punish hesitation. You see pirates waving glow sticks and mirrors mockingly, imitating contestant movements, and some of them are like getting really into this. And they're like, "The more!" As the platform rises to this point, I will let you know on this one. You can make perception checks to map the pattern, followed by an acrobatics to try and slip through. You do see areas of exposed wiring on the inside of this tunnel. If you can get to one, you can make a computers check to try and disable some of the grids as you go through them.
I think that's TJ's gonna go for the trying to disable.
Okay. So you like see it on one side, maybe like you like see this thing. You can make TJ a computers check then. You find like a small panel, Cred stick in.
Yeah, that was a
Yes,
lucky
that's
one.
needed.
Better. 22.
22. Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Is the computer thing like just for your section so you could get through, or is it like
The whole laser grid.
I will only allow one more person to try it because
Okay.
this tunnel that you're going to have to climb up through is a 30 to 40 foot circle,
It's too much climbing.
but
Same for Pez.
it's
That's fine.
not like each one's got its own terminal or anything. There's probably two areas where you're like, oh, I could probably like jury rig something.
I'm just going to go for pure timing and skill.
So versatile.
So you're going to try and map it first, or are you just going?
Mapping it.
Yeah. Okay. So perception check.
38.
Oh.
I rolled it before I was going to do
I'm
it.
going. I don't want to call Kaz's ability out at the same time. I kind of want to get your toolkit, see if I can make computers.
It can only be a certain distance from me, that's the problem.
Yeah, but I don't want
my
them.
toolkit's not going to help with computers.
No, there was part of me that was like extra wire clippers or something like that to
Sure,
kind of
yeah.
break it. But I don't want to call out your.
teeth.
I don't want to call out that Kaz can suddenly materialise
Yeah.
things.
I've kind of already done it in plain view with the mag boots for TJ, to be fair.
Yeah, true.
But that could just be.
But like, you have to be
yeah.
within like a certain
Yeah,
distance
yeah.
of me, so it's not quite.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make the computers check and just like
check?
TJ watching TJ kind of like try to like bite through it. I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh yeah, I'm a goblin. And literally just like I can bite through
You're
it.
both like going to like the animalistic side here.
I think you kind of see him kind of like twitch into this primordial sort of like goblin-esque like channeling in his inner wire. You're like,
Yeah.
"What?" And he just literally like makes a gun for like the wire. 40. Like the red kind of like descends across his eye, almost like Wiley's sort of red, and it's just like you just see him kind of like dive into a wire, like almost like a piranha, like jaws first, like shredding through it.
I'll tell you that definitely passes the check.
That right does.
Red
Judy.
mist.
I did a perception check and got a 29.
Okay. For you two, Junie and Cad, you begin to like map out the grid system. You're like, okay, if we go in 3, 2, the first two grids turn off. You're like, now everybody can make an acrobatics check. It's only going to be 1 instead of 3 because the first two are turned off. But if you're not quick enough, those could turn back on. So we'll start with Junie.
27.
22.
24.
33.
Wait, do we have a -2 on that still? And I just.
No,
that
that's
was
only
just
for
on
the
something else,
first
wasn't
bit
it?
with
Yeah.
the
Okay, good,
mag
good, yeah.
boots.
So yeah, it was 27.
You're the only person to fail, I'm afraid, Paz. As everybody else starts to climb, you're not as quick as everybody. You guys make it to the final one, you slip through. You, on the other hand, don't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes.
As 5.
Oh.
9. 12. Ooh, 20 points
Ooh.
of fire damage as these beams turn back on. Maybe clip your foot as you slip through the last of them.
Okay.
You can see on one of the walls a body-shaped scorch mark decorates a section of the wall where some poor unfortunate soul was eviscerated by these beams. And as you get clipped, you hear another one of these pirates like, "Dance for us, dance!" You pull yourself up onto the next platform, which you can see is now quite high up. You are maybe 50, 60 feet minimum above the water surface. The stands are now completely filled. There are like close-ups of you all on these screens, and you can see drones all hovering around. It's like, oh, and that one clipped the goblin for sure. Oh boy!
My toe.
The platform then begins to move around to the other side of the arena, where you can see you kind of moved across and up, and now you have to come back on yourself in the pit. You see a large cube, but two sides of it are missing. And there is a platform on the other side, but there's no rungs, there's no ladder. And in the center of it is just a sphere that's emitting some kind of distortion. Everybody can make me an engineering check, but you automatically see those distortions and know it's something to do with gravity.
Oh, okay, cool. Can I do a check anyway, just to kind of get more?
Yeah, of course you can. Engineering.
Yeah.
29.
10.
35.
16.
16. For Kaz and for Pez, this is a gravity invert chamber. You think that when you pass through this, at any moment the gravity could change and could throw you to one of the other walls. And passing through this is going to be a case of being ready to be able to move from one side to another without slamming into the walls. Just going to double check something because I want to get this bit right. Sorry, it's not one cube, it's 4 of them. You're
The
gonna
big red balls!
you're gonna have to like go through each one basically. That's what I was like. Might have misread something there. No, it's 4 of these like cubes with the 2 open sides. You step foot into these chambers and somebody roll me a d4, please.
No one wants the responsibility.
4.
4. Okay, you know full well that as you transfer through these cubes, you're going to get thrown about. How this is going to work, you are going to make athletics checks to either jump between the grids to then try and control the landing. You can also do acrobatics. Failure will mean that you get thrown to the side that gravity is going, but you won't know until the first person makes the jump. So, as you guys... Who's going into this first one?
Are mag boots going to be any help in this situation?
Yes, you'll get a +2 circumstance bonus to this.
How far apart are from our starting position to the first cube? How far is it?
Where you start, you would just step up into it.
Okay.
They do like hover with each other, but you don't need to make like a crazy jump between them. It's just as you go to step into the next one or jump into the next one, that's when it's going to throw you.
Is it like a 5-foot gap? Would you say like between
Yeah.
each? Okay, that's fine. Just stay within 10 feet of me if you need to make it.
Okay.
I think Pez would kind of like taking a step back and watching everyone who's gone first kind of take it. Pez will be like, kind of put his foot forward.
Okay, so you take a step first. It's going to be athletics or an acrobatics to either jump or control the landing.
27.
Which one?
Acrobatics.
Okay, you go to like control the landing jumping in. You are thrown immediately to the left and you take...
What, that'd be higher?
9 points of bludgeoning damage, and you would technically be off balance. So make sure you mark that.
Just trying to find it now.
Yeah, it's under conditions. You guys will watch as Pez just jumps and just slams into the left wall by about like 20 feet.
Off balance or off kilter?
Off balance.
So, just trying to sort of like, is the gravity fields in each cube are they like permanent, like it's always on?
Yeah, there are
Sending
these
it
spheres in the centre that just emit a gravity field, and you don't know which way it's going to throw you until you jump into it.
Is that under afflictions?
It should be under conditions. Do off kilter otherwise.
Yeah, that's what I can't find off.
Could be flat-footed. I might have to double check.
It's off kilter. You're disorientated and floating in 0 gravity.
So not 0 gravity. Let's have a quick look. Thought I looked this up earlier.
You are flat-footed.
It could be flat-footed that I meant.
Flat-footed means you just got -2 penalties AC.
No.
Reactions. It's not that one.
Target. No. No.
Shaken.
Not stirred.
Fascinated.
Fascinating.
Great googly moogly.
You are essentially going to take -2 to acrobatics or athletics checks while you do this.
Okay.
I'm going to call out to Pez. I'm like, do you know what? Kid, you're looking great. You look fantastic. I bet you feel great right now, don't you? To give him a kiss it better.
Nice.
So it's going to be the DC is equal to either 5 plus your total sense motive bonus, 5 plus your total medicine bonus, or 10 plus 1.5 times your level, whichever is greater.
So what was it? Sense.
So it's sense motive, medicine, or 10 plus 1.5 your level.
So it would be my medicine, which would be plus 18.
Okay. Mwah. Good.
Nice. Let's do well tonight.
43 on my bluff. So you're going to get 2d8 plus my charisma modifier in temporary hit points that last 10 minutes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14 temporary hit points.
Lovely.
You just kind of see Pears kind of like smack against the wall, like I said, blood coming out of his like, thanks TJ! And arm goes down. And
you
goes up
see-
against the wall again.
Part of somebody's maybe helm or something, like a shattered visor, just floats from like one side to the other inside this gravity chamber. You watch Pez step forwards and just lose control of their body and slam into one of these walls.
Is there anything we can learn from watching that, or is it just completely random?
Does it look like the gravity that's pulled in the cube, like heavy gravity? Or was it like normal gravity but just in a different direction?
Normal gravity in a different direction, but it's going to give you about 20 foot of being thrown in a direction if you get it wrong.
Yeah.
Which is why it's an athletics or an acrobatics to basically either jump in and be like, right, I'm going to just power my way to that one, or to control your landing, essentially.
I can affect the gravity slightly. I don't know if you can.
Pez is crit. Like, just like on the floor.
I believe I can't do it because we're not in combat.
Oh, sure.
So I can't. Yeah, because I was thinking about that as well. So I can't.
I
do it.
would call this a combat situation.
Would you?
I would.
Well, would you now?
Pears is neck. What?
Okay. Give me a second because I
So
haven't.
I've got a portable gravity field. I can bring it down a step so it's not quite so.
Sure.
Just give us a chance to.
Can you do that on each one? Or is it a one-time use?
When I activate it, it's like a 20-foot burst.
Okay,
It lasts until I deactivate it or run out of charge.
cool.
Doesn't have to stick to a certain
We jump together then.
I
I'm hoping that'll work. I
Then
don't know.
we all jump together, grab Pez, and then we go together.
so I have black hole,
A massive black hole!
I don't know.
but I don't know how this works. So
shut up.
when I'm fully graviton attuned, I'd have to take.
You'd have to
a
be
while
3
with my-
rounds in, yeah. It's
Yeah, so I don't think any of these are going to be helpful because I think I've got to take time, and obviously we're not really kind of got to keep.
Right.
But it's good to know. Can I just attune myself
Yep.
now anyway?
Yep.
So I'm going to attune to, I think, graviton. would probably-
How's it look when you become graviton attuned?
Can I just become fully attuned? I'd have to take like a couple of rounds to kind of be, because doesn't it take? Again, I'm not familiar.
It's like
As
it's like
much
6 seconds per round,
yeah.
so you would still have to like move through this a certain
Yeah.
amount. Maybe by like the last one, you may be
Yeah.
fully attuned.
I think you kind of like the first kind of hints of it are definitely in her eyes at the moment because she doesn't have the solar thingy. Crystal. So yeah, it's very much like kind of her eyes glow a little bit and kind of like there's just a hum resonating from her body, especially when she's graviton. It's like that kind of like pulsating, like a very faint version of what you're seeing in the cubes. Yeah.
Okay, do you guys then all jump together?
All hold hands.
My little sphere cartridge made of black nanocarbon.
Is this one of your like?
It's one of my forms.
Yeah.
So you don't have your As you know, I've got mana point already. Don't worry about it. You've got your magnums.
Sick.
And just click the little button right on the top of the little sphere.
It's a thermal detonator.
And 20-foot radius burst around us. The gravity goes down a step.
Okay, that will lessen the DCs for this. As you then, are you all doing athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics, yeah.
Okay, make the check.
Hopefully that wasn't a roll, that was a drop.
32.
22.
17.
17, 22.
With the gravity, what's it called?
The portable gravity field.
With the portable gravity field, you two succeed. You unfortunately fail. As you don't control your landing.
Don't you have your boots on?
With mag boots given plus.
Oh, you get +2 to that.
20.
I did
Does
add
that
it in
make-
there.
Oh,
so
you did.
it was,
Oh, you did.
yeah, that was
Oh, okay, cool.
plus, yeah.
I was going to say that would have made it otherwise. 5, 6, 7, 8,
Shall
9.
be truthful.
10 points of bludgeoning damage as you smash also into the same place that Pez does.
Hi, Bez.
As you begin to stand yourselves up, and you guys are stood up now, but you're like side on, so you can see the stands and everything are sort of like up to your like up and right. And it's this very weird visual as most of you are still on the outside of a starship and been on the spacewalk, but now to be inside, but gravitated to another wall is very, very strange. As you move to the next one, same again.
Yes.
Are you all jumping together?
I think we'll do this as a
Acrobatics?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Better. Ooh, well.
Jesus Christ.
Let's start with the Jesus Christ over there.
Yeah.
21. 21.
23.
23.
24.
You all succeed thanks to the portable gravity. What was it again?
Portable gravity field.
Portable gravity field. Why I can't say that? With the PGF activated, that is a success. As you land, I do need a D4 though, please.
Okay. Let's do it.
Captain.
4.
It's the same wall.
Nice.
You hear somebody shouting like, "Up is down, down is up. Let's see who vomits first."
I predict you, good sir!
You do again. You notice these smashed visors or bits of armor just floating near those gravity wells in the center. You move to the next one. You all jumping together.
Yeah.
Lives a crew, dies a crew.
Oh, that's a cover. Don't roll onto that, John. There we go. 32.
23 again.
32.
34.
Excellent. D4, please.
Oh,
Turn.
no, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
4.
And again, you all jump and you land on the same side. Maybe you're seeing some of these visors or these broken bits all floating to the same side. You can predict the trajectory. And at this point, it is like you're just running across a flat surface and jumping from each one as we move to the final cube before you move off. Same again?
Same again.
So again.
Yeah.
Rinse and repeat if it ain't broke. That array coming in strong
Too
now.
much better, is
Oh,
it?
that's bad. That's a bad miss.
25.
20. 25.
20, 25.
16.
12.
Okay, cool. For you two, roll a d4, please.
Guess who's on the D4 now, though?
You are
4.
4.
It's a 1.
Excellent.
The opposite wall, isn't it?
Into the drink.
You guys go to jump, and I think for you two who succeeded the check, you see that one of these pieces of broken equipment is starting to float up on the next one. You predict the jump, and very much, in that Inception when the corridor scene, very much with that as you run and start turning. You two, you're like, same wall. Boom! You smash into the ceiling.
Yeah. I feel like we're all holding hands as we do it. Because we're so short, they go.
Pez will take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of bludgeoning damage. TJ will take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you both smash into the ceiling above, which does leave trying to jump off onto the platform that's not inside. So you're jumping out of the gravity field back onto the platform. Now, you are essentially upside down from it at this point. So it's like you're like you're like, I keep saying like today. You are running across a ceiling. You can see the crowd upside down, almost like a sky above you, and this platform. You have to jump and invert yourself, which is strange because it's almost as if you have to jump into the air and do a half flip.
Parkour.
Same.
We got it.
PGF?
Would it be worth it here? I don't know.
You could use it and then turn it off halfway so the gravity reverts.
Good idea, Pez. Let's do that.
Yeah.
That sounds like a reflex saving throw to get the timing right.
Come on, the horse.
This could determine, by the way, if this check gets a lot harder.
I'm a smart goblin, I'm a mind goblin.
Oh, my stars! Go to your car!
I will give you the token. When I can.
It's not on the table.
Ah, shit. I'll give you mine.
I'm that kind of dick.
There you go.
Cred's
better,
in.
Jack.
Jack's technically in his car. Was that nat 1, was it?
That was an E1. Come on. You bitch.
Stop negging the dice.
Negging!
No.
Being mean.
I didn't get that
That's a
memo.
bit aggressive.
21.
21 is absolutely fine, as you can all make the final acrobatics check. This will be lower because of doing that as well.
Smutty 20.
27.
21.
23.
And as a team, you invert and land perfectly on this platform. And as soon as you land, it begins to move.
Using a bison like a skateboard, just land on it.
As you come to what would be the center of this side of the pit, in front of you, you see 4 or 5 of these guards, but off to one side, where there is this massive bulkhead that blocks the way. Its surface is engraved with 4 glowing hand pads. These all flash in different rhythms, demanding perfect coordination. That was well timed, because some of the guards do start shooting. Not necessarily at you, but in a kind of show of power and force way. As you guys move onto this platform, you know... you can give me a computers check.
Good enough.
Okay.
28.
30.
38.
7.
Okay. For those of you in the upper echelons of numbers there,
The upper echelons of numbers.
I feel like that's the episode title. Upper
Echelons.
38, the upper echelons of numbers.
He's got to spell that now.
Echelon.
Oh, that was
Wow.
good. This is going to require team coordination. You have to act as one in one swift movement to put in the right code. Yeah. But you have to tell me what order you're doing it in.
Is there any clue as to what that code might be around
You
us?
can give me a perception check.
Is it how they're shooting?
I was thinking
Yeah.
All those numbers as we've gone up.
Oh, do I? I'm pregnant.
Terminal, you say?
It is a terminal.
Better, okay. 23.
I'm going to give Siobhan a cred stick
Yeah.
because you notice that 4 of the guards shoot off, and you think it's the one on the furthest left. Then would be the third one, the last one, the fourth one, and then the what would have been the second. So 1, 3, 4, 2.
Okay.
From left to right. How this will work, and you do see like scorch marks across the bulkhead show where some maybe unlucky teams were potentially reset. And this is going to be either a computers or sleight of hand. This is an average of your rolls. This is done as a team. There's a set number to beat. You can do things to change the DC. That was one of them. Also giving you the code pretty much straight off, rather than just being like, you tell me what order you're doing them in.
I was going to say both of mine are +3s, so that's... that helps.
Plus 21 and a plus 15.
It's not a getting situation, but could I try and do a sort of like rally of my crew?
What do you want this to achieve?
I want this to kind of give us a symbiotic relationship in this moment. Like, kind of like, almost like coordinate with a kind of like, right, 1, 3, 4, and sort of like trying to sort of like leadership this for some peak KPIs.
Yeah, okay. I think that would be then a diplomacy check. Your average party level is 9. The DC for that will be 10 plus 1.5 times your average party level. Your average party level being 9, so 9 plus 4 is 9, 11, 12, 13. DC is 23. I mean, you should fucking smash this.
3 6s.
31.
Yeah, absolutely smash it. It's going to lower the DC slightly of this check. Anybody else?
Can I do a perception check before going in to see if I can port in so I can make it quicker, like the upload quicker? So just putting the number in manually might be slower than just pushing a number in and forcing it through the system.
Am I right in thinking that it's the timing of the hands rather than code?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So essentially, you all have a hand pad and you have to press it in the right
Okay.
order.
Oh, I understood it as a
No,
pad, and it
it's
was a
quite
case
it's
of-
4 terminals and you
Okay.
go boop, 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 boop.
yeah.
Anything else, or are you just going to go for it?
I don't think I've got anything I can
No,
bring to.
yeah.
No, I'm the same.
Okay, you
1, 3,
think you
4,
have
2.
1, 3, 4,
Yeah.
2, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's make our checks, I guess.
Again, this is
It's not a bad one.
computing or sleight of hand.
I got a natural 20.
Nice.
Or 23.
I've got a 23 computers.
26.
27 computers.
Okay. As you
Glitch out of existence!
boom, 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 and you watch as each one of you press your hands to these terminals. Position. Who's in position 1?
I feel like Kaz would have
Yeah,
gone first because he
category
was.
1.
Sure.
You put your hand to it and it goes green. Who's in position 3? Pez, you put your hand to it, it goes green. Who's in position 4?
Yeah.
Put your hand to it, it goes green.
2.
It goes green. As and the bulkhead starts to rise in front of you, and it's almost like a conveyor belt that starts like lurching forward. You guys are forced forwards, and you hear people like, "Boo! Boo! We want to see him get shot! Boo!" It moves you into what you can see to be the last run of this assault course. You can see at the very end on the final platform is another one of these frames that says finish on it, and the timer's still going. Well, it looks like they've made it this far, but will they get past the shock corridor? The last stretch is a long, narrow tunnel with arcing electrical coils running along the walls. Every few seconds, bolts crackle inwards, forcing contestants to sprint while dodging energy blasts. The tunnel ends in a ring of jagged steel teeth that open and close into the arena floor below. So this is like in the floor at the very end, which you're going to have to get past to get onto that final platform. This is essentially a sprint through this. You can do athletics or acrobatics, but you are going to be sprinting through this corridor. TJ with a -10.
I was going to say, I feel that TJ would maybe need to make a will saving throw for this one.
Okay.
Because this is like
Yeah.
trauma. Oh. It's a 24.
I'd say that's alright.
So I think, just kind of goes, for the crew.
Are the bolts coming from like surface to surface sort of thing, or is it just like
There are these.
the walls are clearly lined with electricity? If you would step on it, like go through.
It's more like these, almost like Tesla coils.
Yeah.
Every now and again, they are embedded into the walls, but they arc from each other. It's not just across; it's sometimes diagonals or up and down. It's very, very erratic, and you don't know where they're gonna start from and join to. It's very. There's no rhythm. There's no timing. This is just luck.
How large is this? Is it medium or larger?
In terms of what?
The size of this corridor, or this. The reason I ask is I was reading my overload. Anything over the size of medium, it doesn't affect.
Oh, objects.
Yeah.
This is an environment.
That's fine.
So it's null and void on this part.
That's fine.
Just gonna run that way, lads.
Got nothing at the moment.
I've got nothing.
This was designed to just be a sprint, I'm afraid.
Oh.
As you guys just start sprinting through, and you just hear, "Run, run! The more eat slow!" And you just begin to sprint through this corridor. Athletics or
I will
acrobatics?
activate my haste socket.
Okay, because that's not in your armor, that's in you, isn't it?
It's been inside you all along, Kaz.
He lives in you.
Good luck, everyone.
Lifts up pairs, the circle of life. It's just like, what's the superhero called? The one that just like moves really
The
fast.
flare.
No, the other pets.
Barry Allen.
Quicksilver?
Quicksilver, that's it. It's just that moment that Kaz is like,
Discount Barry Allen.
Yes.
almost like he sees the arc and is like, doosh, just jumps out of the way.
So, you guys begin to start running through.
Athletics. Please roll.
Sorry, no, you're quite right. Haste socket was actually part of my armor. Quite right.
Even better, you're not going to get a circle of friends to this then. Let's start over here.
31.
Acrobatics.
Yes.
Damn, girl!
You first.
28 for acrobatics.
24.
What I will do. Sorry. I was thinking of the other thing, the cardiac accelerator. Which is where I can move my, increase my movement by 20 feet. I will do that instead. Acrobatics, was it?
Yeah, that's not going to help you overly too much. I might give you a +1 to this.
Cardiac
It
accelerator
literally
has a heart
increases my-
attack.
By 20 feet. This is a long
Oh,
effort.
yeah, the bit in the middle of the thing.
That's it.
Yeah. Still, I'll only give you a +1
It's
to this.
almost up. That's a cocker, right? Get out of there. What is this? 24.
Only one of you have passed.
Shit.
I wonder
The
who that
DC was 30.
Yeah.
No. I couldn't have got that even if I tried, I don't think.
Oh.
Just.
You begin to sprint through this, and it is just, you cannot tell where the electricity is going to come from, and whether it's just the gravity around you ebbing that forces the arcs to maybe miss you, or whether or not it's luck. You are not sure, Junie, as you just, like Terminator, start running through. The rest of you...
That was impossible.
Do apologise, they did get more and more difficult. There are ways to get more boons through this, but that is 5, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 points of electric damage for the rest of you.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
As you all just sprint through, you then need to make one final acrobatics check to jump over this opening and closing iris.
Oh, is that not included? Good
It was
Lord.
not included.
Nah, fair enough, fair enough.
25.
Also 25.
30.
21.
Only one of you have passed.
Jesus Christ.
As you go to like jump, you're first as well. You jump, and it's as it's coming to a close, Pez just behind, maybe you something triggers and you just.
I just see this goblin over my head, like, wow.
Almost like a goblin fin launch. You just see him coming out. It's like a curveball. Yeah. I am speed.
Dragon McQueen!
The rest of you, I think how this will work is that Pez, you jump, and you actually do jump over Junie, and you land on this final platform. For you think you're going to land on this platform, but you just miss and go through. But the iris was closing. You should still have a footing. You still go through. For you two, you go to plant off the final edge, and it's not there, and you just fall through a holographic image of this iris, and three of you just begin falling in down towards the floor of the arena, where you can see this water is all over the place. You actually land on the final platform, and it goes beep, and it says finish, and the timer's up there, which I haven't worked out in rounds. Somebody else is watching it. 4 minutes. I don't know. But for you three, you just fall the 100 feet.
Do I have time to do anything?
You've got 100 feet. You've got maybe one reaction or one action.
Is there any bit of metal stuff that I can magnetize myself to?
Not after the jump. It's almost everything beneath this bit is null and void.
I think I'm dead.
I want to, as I'm falling, if I'm near anyone, release the wings and try and grab whoever's next to me and just try and get that extra bit of elevation just to try and get onto the platform.
1, 2, 3, 4. Junie.
I was going to say, well, because so that didn't work because I've got the black hole that I could pull people closer to me.
Maybe
within
that's
20
what
feet.
draws you
Yeah.
to Judy. It's like, you tell us how it looks when your wings come out.
I think you definitely wasn't expecting the hologram, the holographic sort of wall. Falls through, almost like tumbles, and then just the kind of initial reaction of maybe having that fucking doctor probing his mind the other time.
Fucking
Doctor, and the wings just naturally they just sort of burst out from my back, and I just kind of dive even further down to try and grab whoever I can, and try and swoop back up to try and get back onto the final platform.
And yeah,
If I've done the black hole as well, would that pull TJ in?
I'm going to say no.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay.
You are able to grab Junie, and this section of flooring with this iris that you fell through, from the underside you can see the projectors that you maybe didn't see before, and you fly up and you land on the platform next to Pez, and you hear, well, 3 of them looks like they made it, as you are just in seconds falling until you hit water.
I'm fucking dead.
How many hit points you got left?
This. I've got 37 health.
Okay.
I can't fucking survive it.
It's D6 per every 10 foot, which is 10 of those. However, this will be halved because obviously it's into water. It's first half. It's 3 6s. 18, 24, 25, 26. What did we say? 30? No, 26. Was that?
24.
24, 24, 35, 9, 41, 45 points. Halved. 22. 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jack, maths for
I don't do maths. You know this.
22 points of bludgeoning damage. Still up now?
Yeah, I'm still up.
Okay. You cascade into this water, the bubbles around you. It slows you enough that as your back makes contact with the debris on the floor beneath you, and you can see there is still debris down here of a broken mech, a collapsed pillar, a body.
Little cheddar.
Not little cheddar, because unfortunately you're over on this side of the arena where the end of this mech fight happened. And you... How many hit points you got left?
15.
I mean, like, in this moment, underwater, what do you do?
I think TJ just thinks he's very badly hurt. He's very traumatized by that last run. And he thinks, no, give him a fucking show. And he's just gonna so I might have sort of made contact with the bottom.
Yeah, and as you make contact with the bottom and you think, no, give him a fucking run, give him a show, you see the body of this mech pilot and the pistol still attached to their leg.
Grab the pistol.
And we'll see you next week. Thank you so very much to everybody watching live on Twitch. Please sub up with Amazon Prime if you can. If not, give us a follow. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe, please. YouTube members is available if you would like to sign up to that for exclusive content and emotes. If not, podcast listeners, any reviews or comments are fantastic. Have yourselves a fantastic week. May the dice gods be ever in your favour. Take it easy. Ciao.
Bye.